Never underestimate the power of the Scout's Code.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LBLCS. Tonight I'm joined with possibly my favorite co-host, ZZ Chocobo, who's known for his scuba diving exploits as well as his minimal game knowledge.
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
How
Thank you.
are you? How are you? It's playoffs.
I'm excited. This is a very exciting game. A lot on the line here, or so I've been told. So
Yeah, it is. It's either you die or you don't die, right? Either you get to continue or you're gone for the rest of the
that's
season.
generally how it goes. Yeah, I think for most things, yeah, most
Most things, including the league. I agree. Yeah, you're really on top of it today. You're nailing it. Guys, if you're at home thinking who might win this, we did show on screen what people who took the LBLCS pick'ems thought was going to happen, and I'll show it again right now on stream. People really, despite the Bonobo boys having a more commanding score in the side of the standings, like better stats. They had to FF that game. Otherwise, they probably would have come in second. They were able to 2-0 Cloud9, which is the top team in the league. People think THC are going to take this one. And you look at those 23 responses we got from the pick'ems from the Economy League, the vast majority, almost 70%, saying that THC going to win this one, as well as people saying that Cloud9 and THC are the two most likely teams to go to finals. THC also won most improved team, so they started out a little weak, but they've been getting better and better as the year has been progressing. And we're looking at the stats, the numbers to watch. I mean, Bobes and Kosa on each team, they're pretty carry heavy, those two.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. But I think we're a little bit too skewed on the THC side. I think Bonobo boys, honestly, from what we've seen in the past.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think Bonobo boys. Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Say it.
Without giving too much away, I think that the winner of this series may take it all.
Really?
I think that this series, despite it being a quarterfinals, is absolutely a very, very tense series and something that I know it's like 4v5. It's fourth place versus fifth place, and a lot of people are going to overlook it or not think too much of it. But I think this series is going to be a 3 games, no matter who it goes to. I think it's going to go 3 games, and I think each game is going to be close. And I think that no matter how it goes, both teams are going to be very, very happy with the way they play. Both teams have been playing very, very well all year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you're right with there being 3 games tonight because we're going to get the first game. There's going to be a hard win. This is what I'm saying is a hard win, and then go straight into the other team trying to read out what the other team is going to do. Super hard.
Yeah,
I mean, because that's what we've seen.
Trying to test them out. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen these two teams play before we streamed the game. I believe you were even with me. It was a 1-1 series.
Yeah.
And it was close.
It really was.
These two teams have similar champ pools from jungle to ADC to other roles as well. I think their mid lane champ pool is the biggest difference.
Right.
Where they play totally different. Like Hoodrat Kid is this super aggro, like he likes to play these assassin like Zoe and some other stuff like that. Where we see Mr. Prezi play these more passive things.
Where there's treasure, there's glory.
Red Tesla just doubled
glory,
net worth with $10. Thank you so much.
watching.
Buy yourself some Mickey D's on me. THC gonna raffle stomp. So
Whoa.
another person saying that THC is gonna be victorious here. Thank you for the $10, Red Tesla. 19 Steps also saying Game 1 is a blowout, Game 2 is close, and Game 3 is a blowout again. So a lot of people think it's going to be 3 games. I think even the teams themselves know it's going to be 3 games. You're going into this not thinking this is over in 2, which some teams who have the edge will be like, this is over in 2. You know what I mean? Like, let's prep for 2 games. Let's do our best in them.
Mm-hmm. All at it.
Yep.
Exactly.
But I think these two teams are going in knowing, okay, this is going to be 3. How far can we get with it? Where can we go? I know this is going to be started up in just a moment. I should receive the invitation. I'm not calling anything. I don't even know what side. Bonobo Boys have prio for Game 1 and Game 3, so I don't even know what side they're going to pick. I was told they may pick Blue from Kosa, their captain, but they were unsure basically until they get into lobby.
Right.
And to be clear about how side picking works, when you pick a side before rosters are fully submitted for the game. So to be clear about that, like THC plays with subs, so does Bonobo Boys. They've used a couple subs in the support position. But THC have been known to use subs basically the majority of their games. They throw in a player like O-Dog or Kev has allergies. And they'll role swap or use those positions in order to get an advantage from a macro sense or from a drafting sense. And so THC and Bonobo Boys don't have to release who's playing in what position until Bonobo Boys pick their side.
Yeah. Yep.
So we will see what happens, who's invited. I'm expecting just the captains to be invited first, them to discuss what side do we have first, what side do you have first, and where do we go from here, as I am finally invited to the custom game. And I will invite you on over ZZ Chocobo. Wormley, think you're a true LBLCS fan? I don't miss a stream, never miss a channel point chest. Look at this highlighted message. I toss these out like candy. You can't even imagine having this much amount of disposable income. If you're a true fan you'll highlight all your messages. It's true. If you're a true fan, you'll highlight every single message you do. And we're only going to read them if they're highlighted. We're not going to read any of these goddamn non-highlighted messages anymore. I can't believe
why would we?
Made me sick to my stomach. Made me want to puke my pants, no lie. Blue. Kosa messaged me. Blue. That means Bonobo Boys. Ooh, I predicted right. We're good.
Nice.
Bonobo Boys
good predict.
Predict. Casters will read this pog. Nice one. Got us. Not going to read that, though, Mighty Support. Good try. Zoogie Boogie Doog. I'll read that one.
That's an old meme. That's like one of the first memes.
Zoogie Boogie
Doog.
Really? That's one of the first?
Dude, I'm not even joking you. That's ancient meme lore right there.
How many years old? Would you say it's almost a dozen years old?
Dude, early 2000s. Like, actually. Real talk.
From the demented cartoon, he says. Oh, here we go. Here's a copy pasta about somebody in the game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're talking about Bobes? A.K.A. Piltover's Playboy? A.K.A. the Wonderlust of the bot lane? A.K.A. the Alpha Beta? I love the Alpha Beta. That Bobes? The Bobes that double-handedly uses a variety of mouse and keyboard to manipulate the movements of marksmen? God, what a shit-tier shitpost. God damn it, dude. Well, it's incredible.
It's so good. It really is.
It is really, really good. And we see that. And I'm going to I think it is known to Dutch Krampus that Kosa has selected the blue side for Kosa's game is what this is called, by the way, not quarterfinals. He decided.
Dude, what a power move!
That is a power move, is all hell, dude. And it looks like Waffles is coming in.
Heyo.
He's the first one invited, and Dutch Krampus inviting his teammates individually in order, so they join. That's also a power move.
That's super cool, honestly. I'm kind of both 2 power moves in such a short amount of time.
Oh, it's gonna be a powerful
That's
game.
a
It's
lot.
gonna be a powerful series.
Ooh, Mr. Prezi joining on the opposite team side. Ooh, big switch too.
Well, I think it's gonna be more fair. Replay also doing the same thing. We're going to get in the right positions and the right spots here. Me and ZZ Chocobo already nailed it by getting in spectators. Probably better than anyone else in the game.
Yeah, probably.
Guys, if you want to be part of us, down below we've got our Discord channel. We've got our YouTube channel. We put all of our streams there. I just uploaded the last 2 nights of streams this morning. Only took me 5 hours, so make sure you check those out. It is fun to be part of the community. We'll spit roast you here on stream. We'll stream your games. We'll make fun of your plays. We'll laugh at you whenever you miss a CS, just like we'll do to Bobes tonight. That's what we need. We need a laugh track for when Bobes misses CS. That'd be good.
Ooh, yeah, like ha, and then clapping too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be really good.
Yeah. Open the freezer door, says Wormley. ZZ Chocobo, this is not highlighted, but I'm going to read this message. ZZ Chocobo sounds like a tender young lad. I don't know how I feel about that at all. How do you feel about that, tender boy?
Joke's on you, I'm not so tender.
Ooh.
I've got a rocky hard exterior.
Oh,
with
that's kind of gross.
Soft inside, yeah. No one said it was not gross.
You're like a ho-ho?
Yeah, a little bit like oh, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you're like a ho-ho. Okay.
Little bit. That was my nickname in high school, so.
You'll spit roast me on stream. That's definitely against TOS. No, it is absolutely with TOS. TOS loves that. They cannot get enough. Thank you for the soundboard laugh track right there. Chocobo has an exoskeleton. It's true. It's true.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad somebody came out and said
finally
it.
somebody admitting the truth. Just laying it out the way facts should be laid out. And here we go. We've got a PentaQ site. Now, we are going to be watching closely, making sure teams select within 35 seconds or penalties. Pen, or death. I'm going to say or death. Mostly because I've got to sell penalties. Listen, if you guys aren't playing at home, it takes 2 to tango, and I've already done that 4 times. So it takes 2 to tango, it takes 2 to tango, it takes 2 to tango, and it takes 2 to tango. Let's go. Let's get into this bad boy.
Yeah, let's tango. Let's tango.
Let's tango, baby.
Was that the... Oh, no, that wasn't the spec...
Jumping 9 over to the PentaQ.
Yeah. Ooh. What do you think we're going to see tonight?
Ooh. Well,
if Bonobo boys.
If my memory does not beseech me, I know that there's several contested picks from the jungle to the ADC position like we were talking about before we jumped on in. Also, the real secret agent, I want to tell you that last night I noticed you guys played in the Chinese version. When you set up a PentaQ, you could select English. I just wanted you guys to know that. I know you guys didn't know last night and you played in the Chinese version, which I thought was really cool. But you can actually set it up to be English. Bonobo with no class didn't even capitalize the THC in the draft. Honestly, you're right.
More power moves.
That is another power move, dude. You're right. That is some class. Well, what would you expect? You know what I mean? They're Bonobo boys. They call themselves the monkeys. Like, they all love Bonobo. Bonobo monkey, man.
They do.
They tell me that, like, after games, so what they'll do is they'll just line up in a line and they'll eat little bugs off each other, which is pretty cool.
That's a team building exercise.
That's very team building. If you think that's not team building, you're dead wrong.
Yeah, true. Short for thick. Yes.
Kosa says, what if I want you to come to my house and talk to my dad? Well, I want to do that, though.
What if he does?
Kosa's from Hawaii. Why would I not want to go to his house and talk to his dad? It's a goddamn vacation for me.
True.
Look, I'm an American. I don't want my tax dollars going to Troxers. Troxer's not only a war criminal, but he also is made out of oil, yet refuses to join OPEC. So slippery, that Troxers. Oh, my lord.
That's a good one.
That's a great one. Disturbing in a lot of levels that I enjoy.
Oh, DJ Dice.
DJ Dice. Congratulations, DJ Dice, by the way.
Let go, Costa.
Got a kid on the way, DJ Dice. Everybody give it up for DJ Dice.
Really? Oh, congrats, man. That's huge.
And they're already off to bands. You know what? I like all the bands so far. Every single one I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah. Geez, look at that bands. Ooh, good. Got the Vygar ban on Bonobo's side. That's probably smart.
The Maokai taken away. The 2 taken away from THC2 here. You might see a Kane or a Mord ban last. I'm not sure which one it will be. We're only saying Waffle is going to break out the Tank Fiddle. You heard it here first.
Tank Fiddle? Ooh, could you imagine?
The Alistar banned away, so Xavier getting hit hard there, though he's not quite in the game yet. He has been hit by that right there. I'm by not in the game. I mean, he hasn't loaded in yet, but they told him that that's who is going to be supporting here. I know this will get caught in chat, but sometimes when I'm bored, I get wrapped up in a sleeping bag and lather butter all over myself and slide around the kitchen floor pretending to be a slug. That could be that's my favorite thing I've ever read. That I do the same. It's Nightcrawlers. You're playing Nightcrawlers.
Yeah, you're just playing Nightcrawlers.
Oh, and it is the Jarvan picked up. They banned the Kane, and Vayne picked up. This is the ADC I was talking about. Contested picks right here as they pick up Vayne and Nautilus. THC loves to play around Piltover's Playboy. They don't even bother taking the Jinx. Give him the Vayne. Give him something to carry lane on, and Bonobo boys are going to pick up that Mordekaiser that was left open. Hey, someone said, way too large said, surprised he didn't play Graves jungle. Well, Graves was also picked.
Dang. Look at that.
Hey, Keegan, I want you to know you're watching Economy League, all right? There is no platinum players in this game. This is gold and below. We're looking at a full 5 of silvers over here. People are going to play what they are good at. People are going to play what they know, what they've been training on all year, all right? This is what's going to happen.
Heart and soul. They're
going to jam their heart and soul. They're going to put their heart and soul on the grinder. They're going to slap it all up.
And then spread it on a piece of bread and eat it.
Spread it on a piece of bread and they're going to munch it down.
Yum, 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 yum.
Eat it up. It's really gross what we just said. We had a lot of energy for that, and it was really gross. Annie banned away. Good. Screw Annie. Guys, if you don't know, I hate Annie.
Yeah, you do. Jeez.
Bully Bear's banned away here, but Bonobo Boy's taking away the powerful picks in this patch right now. Powerful picks in this patch. That's alliteration, baby.
That is. That absolutely is alliteration. I want to hear more P's out of you.
You want to hear more P's out of me? They're going to ban away the Callista as well. As I'm getting a message here.
What do we got?
I don't have sound alerts on for stream. That is because of the page that I'm on. I'm so sorry. I don't have sound alerts on for the browser source page. This is the only source, only place where we don't have sound alerts on.
Oh shoot! So what's Oh man.
Okay, Malzahar was picked up for Mr. Prezi. It's a very favorite pick. It really helps him lock down targets. It's harder to bother him. It's more difficult to end up ganking in the long run of it all. Xavier has joined 100% confirmed.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're going to take the Cho'Gath here in the top lane for Dutch Krampus. Now, he has almost never gotten to play this champion all year. It has been pretty crazy. It's been constantly banned against him, so we're looking at a pretty good one here. ZZ,
honestly,
can you take it away here?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to take this away right now. Little known fact. Yeah, Dutch Krampus, crazy good with the Cho'Gath. It's surprisingly much so. He's good at the reads, too. It's like there's no delay to his cues. He just knows where you're going right off the bat. He's a bit of a mind reader. I'm excited to see the plays they're gonna do.
Nocturne is up.
THC.
Do they go for it? Do you think they go for Nocturne here? It's available.
I think so. I think they have to at this point. That would probably be the best decision for Waffles. I like the Fid pick though. The new Fid is
They've
really
got
cool.
Lee Sin, they've got Nocturne. We've seen him play both of those. We've seen them both be banned out. They banned away a lot of the other tank options. The engage starters here. They are going to take the Lee Sin. It looks like they're hovering it, and it's fully locked in. You're going to see some Smurfs right now here, kids.
That's a bit of a big brain pick.
That honestly is a big brain pick. You're going to see some insects. You're going to see some sweet, swifty steals. And we're going to get into Game 1 of the Economy League quarterfinals of THC versus the Bonobo boys. Now, I have added 2 different sounds down below here.
Ooh.
Whoa, someone says Dutch is trash on Cho'Gath. Wow, I have a t-shirt that says... I have a Tisha just says Sage is bad at Cho'Gath. Incredible. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. That's THC coming in loud and proud right there, brothers. I'm ready for this game. I think it's going to be an absolute bash. The 2 team comps that they picked. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's played again.
Yeah, man. This is going to be some crazy games. They really, really are. I mean, both teams have a lot of chutzpah behind this match, you know.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big match because I think both of these teams feel really confident going further in this. We're getting blasted by these Happy Canadians. Everybody wants Happy Canadians to win. So one thing we've learned about the Happy Canadians is they're a fan favorite. They're not necessarily the best team or a better team than others, but they are constantly a fan favorite, and it's because of their good sport and their good attitude.
That goes a long way. That definitely goes a long way. It does.
The good luck, have fun A at the start of every game definitely makes them feel better. And even Utsi on Clown 9 going THC, 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 eh?
See? That's pretty polite right there. Oh, it sounds like it's coming through your mic, not stream. I think your notifications are a little wonked there, maybe.
No, they're hella.
Oh, hello? Sweet. Hello.
So it's like it's compressed because the thing that we learned about them is there's a couple of them that are actually super loud.
Yeah,
so I compressed them so they'd all be the same volume. So a couple of them kind of like sound like they're coming through a stereo. But that's just so I don't get blasted in the ears while I'm casting.
Yeah, getting blasted.
Because I'm getting blasted in another way, and guys, it takes 2 to tango, and Wormley is right. The LBLCS Easter eggs. If you look closely at It Takes 2 to Tango, the emote, it says LBLCS Light.
Oh, man. LBLCS Light. I love it. Yeah, if we could get some Takes 2 spam in the chat, please.
Yeah, it takes 2, guys. Takes 2. I'm going to sneeze really soon.
If you're not Twitch primed to LBLCS, do you even have Twitch Prime? Question mark, you know?
The hype for THC that has been played so far has been insane. We have heard the THC chant several times already, and we're just in the, like... They already drafted, but here's the other drafting phase.
We can't let you have too much budget. You're absolutely right, Utsi.
I'd rather Twitch Prime to Pokimane so I can simp. Cooney
Well, yeah, no, that makes
sense.
Sense. No, that makes sense. I understand.
Guys, everybody thank Lo-Fi Beats to Study 2.
Thank you, Lo-Fi Beats. A homie indeed.
Oh, God, yeah. Takes 2 to Tango and Pants. Another great one. Ev Dingus, and I will confirm this. I know this for a fact. We're going to hear this. I'm going to hear this all night in my ears. Sipping on gin and juice on repeat. I'm so glad I picked something that's like actually fun to listen to.
Yeah, absolutely. Fun for now.
Ev Dingus, 100% confirmed, does not have COVID.
He doesn't?
He got tested like 2 days ago. Confirmed, no COVID.
Thank goodness.
So, if you're sharing a lollipop with Ev Dingus, it's probably not sanitary, but it is COVID safe.
Glaciers are really
yeah, dude.
Like a very
it's COVID safe.
River, but sometimes glaciers can move really
Dude,
fast.
people, I never got that. Apparently, that was I was talking to my mom the other day.
Yeah, you're talking to your mother. Go ahead.
Yeah, and she was telling me about gum and how she used to share gum with her friends.
Why?
And I was like,
wait,
yeah.
I want to know. Wait, hang on. No, stop. No, stop.
Yeah.
Who chewed the gum first, your mother or her friends?
Well, that was the whole thing. Was I was like, you just take the stick of gum, you split it in half, and there you go. She's, no, I chew first if it was my piece of gum, and then she chews after. And what that really made me feel gross.
That would was that at dinner? Like, I would have puked my pants.
No, it was kind of like one of those moments where like, coronavirus makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, people are sharing gum and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust that.
So what's everyone drinking? I'm drinking a nice ice cold coriander. I don't know about everybody else. You should. It's the official beer of the LBLCS, an ice cold coriander.
Ooh, nice. Dude, yeah, coriander prices have been...
they've been plummeting.
They've been plummeting. Oh, yeah, exactly.
The demand is going down and the supply is going way up because people are like, we got to stop drinking this, start making a goddamn fortune.
Yeah, absolutely. Woo!
Emo Horse Girl 94. I'll gift hella subs if THC 2Os. Wow.
You heard it here first,
You heard it
folks.
here first.
How many is hella? That's like at least one.
Hella is at least one.
That's pretty cool, dude. Whoa. That'd be crazy.
Wait, okay, no, that's actually messed up. O-Dog just said THC is working on a multi-million-dollar deal with LeBlanc. That's actually what I'm drinking. I'm not kidding you. That's actually what I'm drinking. That is insane. Wow.
Oh, goodness.
I kind of feel... Does O-Dog have a camera in my home? And should I be running away from everyone? God damn, that's terrifying, O-Dog.
Yeah, geez, O-Dog. What the heck, man? What a call.
It just says always
buggle
watching.
out.
That's terrifying. I feel wildly unsafe. I don't think I felt safe in a long time. Oh my, oh my.
Always watching smile.
I'm glad there was no... If there was a smiley face, probably would have turned my stream off. Whoa, he says DJ Dice might be a future daddy, but I'm currently his daddy. We're going to find out. Cloud9 could pick to play against My No-No Square. They did end up 2-0ing Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, last night. It was an eventful series of My No-No Square just absolutely bodying their competition. Really came in super prepared. I want to see who comes in more prepared this game. We are going to see the middle sticks, rather. That full tank fiddlesticks in the middle. This baby. Sipping
That's pretty good.
and juice.
Baby. Oh, here we go.
Loading on in, and the battle is finally going to start between two teams that were in the middle of the pack during the season. Can they pull it together? I believe, and I could totally be wrong because I've been wrong before, but not normally. THC went 1-5-1, which means they won one series, they tied 5 series, and they lost 1, meaning they're a pretty good competitor to go for 3 games, whether or not they're able to close it out. Bonobo boys, I believe, only lost 1 real series. They were unfortunately over 40 minutes late to another, so they had to forfeit it. So another, just case in point that a lot of draws between these two teams. So a lot of 1-1s.
Right, yeah.
And whether that's an overzealous thing, like, oh, we win game 1, or whether it's a, hey, we just got bodied game 1, let's pull it together, let's try to beat them game 2, we're going to find out.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, I think that's it's gotta be a 1-1. You know what I mean?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be. That would be a good song. Good riffing on that. I like that.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I've been jamming. I've been slamming. Any pounders in the chat?
Yeah, I've been jamming, slamming, and pounding.
Any pounders in the chat?
How about you?
I just want to know how many pounders are sitting here. And we are going to see some things get pinged out to start. But it looks like... Oh, my. Have you ever seen a midden tuck? Well, it works like this right here. If you don't get spotted at all, you could be looking at First Blood Deer.
I love this invade.
It's a great invade.
One I've done myself, actually.
And Caitlyn is late out of the gate, as they say.
Late out of the gate, Kate.
Late out of the gate, Kate. They are picking that J4 support, so we will see exactly how they're going to run. Oh, here comes Dutch Krampus. He's going to lead the way. This is the captain of the team. He's looking for the Q. It does not knock on Destraza. He's going to be able to back away. They're going to get some vision now into the red side jungle. They're just going to ward over. They want to know exactly where this Graves is going to start so they can try to path around it. Lee Sin and Graves is a super common matchup we see. I'm sure you've seen it a bunch of times. If you jungle, I'll let it play out. Hang on.
Nice.
If you've seen it in solo queue or if you jungle, Graves is really kind of more of this. It's you're clear super fast, and Lee Sin has the impactfulness and the utility, where Graves is going to try to basically burst you early and then turn to this unkillable machine. So if you could shut down the other jungler with some healthy invades, help with your mid laner, you can actually start to turn the table a little bit. We are going to see both of them start on the bot side jungle here. So Waffle's picking up his blue buff. Graves already picked up his red and moving on over to those rafters right there.
Jeez, Fiddlesticks is way scarier now with his rework. At least he looks it.
Yeah, he's a little spooky, huh?
A little spooky. Look at that! Ooh, jeez, man. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
That's just every night, though. It's not like it's a...
I have night diarrhea.
Make sure you wear your diapers tonight. We're looking at... Okay, so I don't know if you ever watched THC play before, but if you ever tuned in for a THC game, normally what we say is, just go to sleep. Because THC play some of the most boring League of Legends that there is to play early game. They will try to do as nothing for as long as possible.
Yeah.
With the exception of Waffles or O-Dog, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
THC, throwing out some stats here, have an average of 2.2 assists per kill, meaning they will not fight somebody unless everyone is there.
That's great.
It's really incredible as Bonobo Boys have some of the least assists per kills. I believe it's like 1.4, 1.7, which is a lot lower.
Yeah,
so they will go for the solo kill, so hopefully Bonobo Boys can kick this game up a notch and try to find some picks here and there. They are playing some more aggressive stuff, but Waffle's already in the mid lane. This is what we're talking about. This is the only guy that Sonic Wave connects, but he does get fear. He's going to go and connect onto Hoodrat Kid. The Aftershocks and keep him alive for a long amount of time. No Summoner's Burn.
Definitely the right play right there. That was pretty good. I don't think I've seen...
Oh, and Dutch Krampus is devouring Kosa, but he doesn't know Straza's up near here. He's going to have to flash away from this. He's getting blinded, and he's trying to walk it out. He's not going to be able to get all the way away from Straza. The man is a monster, and he picks up first blood.
Jeez, see, that Graves is real scary. Ooh, eating some fish food in your honor. Thanks, Lo-Fi Beats. Would you get the Bloodworm ones, or...? Oh, Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's, okay.
Hang on. The Bloodworm ones? Please don't eat those. Regulate from the can.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
So I feel like that's something you would see on a
do
public bus. You'd see somebody on a public bus just kind of...
I would hope it's a private bus.
Little bloodworms. Yeah, private. Exactly. It's a Greyhound.
Oh, and Dutch Krampus is actually really, really strong into this pick here. And he's just bullying Ghost out of lane. He teleports back up. He's got a lot of damage. The Q connects. Is he able to finish it off? The flash away means he's going to live. And then they're going to get a second kill up here onto Dutch Krampus again, who's going to fall further behind. He's not even going to connect the Q onto him. And bot lane is now looking a little bit of aggressive. Kosa is saving with the skin of his teeth. I'm not sure if he deserved to escape both those times. Dutch Krampus, I think, probably should have used that flash aggressively the first time. Ends up costing him his life twice.
Jeez, that's rough. This is something to show, though. His Cho'Gath is nothing to be messed with.
This Cho'Gath ain't nothing to mess with. 1K gold lead here for the side of Bonobo Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Even in CS, pretty much across the board. A little bit of a lead down there in the bottom lane to the side of Caitlyn. But,
yeah, bot lane's been a bit of a Snoresville, hasn't it?
yeah, I mean, you got someone like Piltover's Playboy, the alpha beta down there, and it's just going to be a goddamn Snorefest.
Exactly, dude. Very true. Snorefest for Piltover's Playboy.
Yeah, Dutch Krampus just walking back up to the top lane here.
Doing his darndest.
He can take it down a little bit here. There's a lot of damage coming out from Kosa, and Dutch Krampus is getting absolutely chunked, but he's got some pots to drink. And he's going to gobble him on up.
Yeah, all he needs is a gobbler, too.
And Bonobo Boys pick up the first dragon of the game, but Scoom goes zoom. Just trying to run away from there. Waffles connects a Sonic Wave and doesn't go in.
Kosa kind of putting on the pressure. Ooh.
I'm lagging a little bit, guys. If you get some lag at home, I'm going to pretend it's your fault and not mine, even though I just admitted it.
Yeah, it probably is their fault. Don't worry.
It's probably their fault. I didn't do it. Kosa's got great words up top. Waffle's trying to find a way to really impact this game. He's at least even in CS here with this Graves. I know he stole a couple of minions top lane, so it is probably an XP lead minorly for Waffles. But he is mid lane now. He gets feared again.
Ooh.
And the thing about that tank middle sticks is that it's really safe.
Yeah, I mean, it looks it. I mean,
it's not crazy exciting to play or really to cast, if I'm being honest. But
right.
It's really safe. It's just safe.
Yeah, that's what's gonna help him, honestly. Prez is Malzahar, you know?
Yeah, Prezi is this Malzahar, one of his more favorite picks here, and he does have a pretty substantial CS lead. He is building that gold lead here for the side of THC in the mid lane, but it's not crazy massive as we look at the across the board. This Graves just 700 up on Lee Sin here.
Jeez.
2 kills will help you. 2 kills will help you.
That it definitely does. Hopefully, no.
Bot lane's pushing a nice juicy wave into the side of Caitlyn down there. And Lee Sin for the return gank onto this Hoodrat kid. He misses the silence there. He's gonna get suppressed right now. Now there's no level 6. And he will get the aftershock right there. He's gonna start to heal up so much life. Look at how much he's healing up, and he's gonna try to finish off Prezi. He's unable to, and the flash ultimate, a flash away from Mr. Prezi. That's a kill for the mid lane there, and Summoner's burn for the mid laners. Really solid for both of them.
Good call out, Keegan, honestly, in the chat. Yeah, Mal's level 6, he saw that happen. Yeah, good timing, boys. That was a good one. Kind of what they needed right there. Kind of even the playing field.
Especially knowing what I know about comms, I think when Dutch Grams gets behind a little bit, it might get a little more quiet in the comms there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Mr. Prezi picking up a kill is going to help a lot, especially with the involvement of Lee Sin. But we see Straza just taking stuff away from Lee Sin here. Really good counter jungling as Lee Sin's going in bot lane. They're going to hook up onto J4. Scoom might just go zoom as he's going to get boosted a lot of damage. The kick of the Q, the hit, and it's all over. Waffles might get away, but this is going to be a lot of damage from Caitlyn. It does finish him off, so Replay able to get the return kill.
Bit of craziness right there. No more snooze build for bot lane right there. Time to be on your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little that's a little spooky.
Yeah, little spooker dukesters is
very
next
valuable.
dragon still isn't up for 2 more minutes. We're gonna see if it is gonna be what soul it is gonna be rather after it.
Yeah.
They do pick up Rift Herald as well for the side of Bonobo boys, so all objectives going over to them so far. I don't think they're too worried, though.
No. I don't think they are. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, though. Waffles going in from gank to gank, kind of, you know? I feel like I haven't seen that too much from him. I feel like he's more of a...
He's been on these more passive junglers, and finally normally you see this Lee Sin, this Nocturne banned against him pretty regularly, but he's able to pick up either. He chooses the Lee Sin in this instance.
Yeah, definitely the right play.
Lets him be more proactive, try to help get some leads here. There's a big CS discrepancy in the bot lane. Caitlyn is pulling ahead. Does have a lot of damage that she can output in this mid game here with the Berserk Shoes finish and the BF Sword bought. Funny thing that actually happens for the side of Malzahar into Fiddlesticks is Malzahar actually gives Fiddlesticks a little bit of extra healing with his little minions.
Right.
So, and a hook's gonna land though. They're gonna fight this Graves right now with a lot of damage coming on him. He's gonna flash right on into the Malzahar ult, and they're gonna pick it up. Now Hoodrat Kid is probably in a little bit too deep, but here comes the rest of the team. They're gonna knock people up, but Hoodrat Kid is gonna go down to kill over to Lee Sin, and now Replay is the one in trouble. He gets stunned against the wall, and the kick over the wall. The Sonic Wave connects. They're gonna finish him up. Both picks up the kill, and now Scoom might just be in a little bit too much trouble as the score goes to 5 and 4. Can he Dragon Flag over the wall? And he does, but the interaction favors him. The Sonic Wave is lurking. It connects, and Waffles says, "Don't give me this champ game too, because I'm gonna clean you guys up." 3-1-3.
Yeah, that quite the plays, man. What a meat grinder right there. Hey, yeah, jeez.
And you see the gold. Right there. You see the gold flip right there, Caesar. You see the flip.
That it does.
Now it's a K in the head of. Look at it. Dutch Crab doesn't even care. He's just up there farming. He's like, none of us are coming.
He's clearing his head, you know. He's figuring out what he needs to do to help the team. And he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, and honestly, can they secure this though? The smite is not up. He's holding the Q, and the Sonic Wave does finish it off as Waffles picks it up, and now Straza's trying to re-engage here. They have not gone back and spent this money yet. Waffles is going to take the ultimate here, and Dutch Krampus is on the wrong side of it. He's going to have to flash over the wall right into Replay, right into Straza. The silence is not enough as the Graves ult picks it up, and a rough instance there for Dutch Krampus.
See. Yeah, he teleported down to the
down there. So what that did is it provided a little bit of pressure for the rest of his team to get out, and maybe it was a sacrificial play. But it was unfortunate as they're going to drop this Herald down here in the bot lane right now. And Xavier is going to get choked out a little bit, but he's pretty tanky, and they are able to finish it off. So no tower for the side of Bonobo boys. And Waffles is right here. Now they haven't spent a lot of money, but they're going to do a lot of damage. And I think Scoom went a little bit too zoomed in. They are not going to be able to pick up Waffles. Z zigzags away, and Replay gets knocked up into the air. Bobus is going to drop his ultimate again. This is so much damage coming out from the side of them. So much CC, too, from the side. 1-for-1. Pick up the last one, too. And Hoodrat Kid might burn out. Ari Or Harry not quite finishing him. Alright, so earlier we said this is a sleeper of a game. It's not. It's 6-9 right now. Nice.
Who called this? Who called this? Was it 19? Might have been 19 Steps said one crazy game.
Game one crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember. Oh well. Either way, yeah. This has been quite
both teams coming
nuts
out
beginning.
I will
definitely not what we're used to when we're watching THC.
We did talk about how everybody said they were probably the most improved team. We got the vast majority of votes against any other team for that. This is a team that has really changed their play style, the way they approach the game, changed their picks up a little bit. Bonobo Boys, however, have been a side that has terrified everyone they've played against. They 2-0'd Cloud9, who was the reigning champs of the normal league, the regular season, if you will. So, you know, Bonobo Boys are this terrifying force, and you see how much bans they had to focus to the mid lane just because Hoodrat Kid really could carry a game if he gets something like an assassin.
Yeah.
As they're waiting over this edge here. They're looking for the Malzahar. And here comes the ultimate. Fiddle's gonna go all the way in. They're gonna spook it, but the flash is already channeled. He's already out. He's gonna try to do as much damage as he can to Hoodrat Kid. Can they come in time? They cannot, and the Sonic Wave will connect. It's a pickup kill for Lee Sin. So a 1-for-1 trade there.
Oh man, jeez.
But see, this is the way Touch Krampus plays Cho'Gath. We see it in the build right now. Twin Shadows first. He's got the Glacial Augment. He's gonna play it like a support mid-late game.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna try to facilitate this Lee Sin Vayne combination they have that does so much damage together and has like really good pick potential.
Right. Oh jeez, this bot lane pushing up pretty far right now.
That hook does connect. They get a little bit onto him, but I don't think Bobes really wants to fight too much.
You don't wanna push that in too hard.
You don't know where Graves is. You know, he didn't die in that mid lane altercation. You gotta be safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gold is really even right now. The score is 7-10.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy beginning game, for sure. I don't know how much longer we're going to be seeing this game go on. Truly. Let's see. When do we have next objective?
It is the Cloud Drake, so that is going to be the Soul Drake, right?
Right.
Which does benefit champions like Cho'Gath, but again, he's getting caught out. He's currently 3-0. He does get the knock-up and the silence down, but Kosa is able to pick up the kill, and that's the 4th death here for Dutch Krampus. Waffles and Mr. Pressure are making over the Sonic Wave Connect. He's going to get a lot of damage on Estraza, and the kid's going to finish him off. Now Kosa might be the one in trouble, but he can all either of these people away. Oh, but they're going to lock him up, and he's waiting for the Sonic Wave. He's trying to connect it. He's unable to right away, and he has to save it, and the flash fails.
Ooh.
So they trade the 2 for 2. 7-1 this season.
On the way up. Lee Sin, yeah, I'm saying. Very, very nice. That's exactly where Waffles wants to be. He wants that hard stomp.
So
hard.
Mid lane getting attacked right now. He's the only one there to try to defend it. He is the highest level right now. Tied with that of Straza and Hoodrat Kid. But he's been involved in every kill.
Yeah.
Lee Sin has been involved in every single kill that has happened this game for the side of THC, which is just, like, this is why he gets banned out so much from these more aggressive picks, is because THC plays this super passive game, right? Normally, like we talked about, they like to play back. They like to, okay, let's farm, let's play around team fights, let's play around objective timers, but when you have the jungler on something aggressive, something that does early game damage, you get to play around, okay, where's Lee Sin? Do we fight or do we not fight? Is he here? No, we don't fight. Is he here? Yes, let's fight. So.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Let's see, we have Cho'Gath coming from top, going through river right now, kind of clearing some of that vision as he goes along.
Yep, he's going to try to get a little bit of mid-prio as well right here. But he's in a dangerous spot because he's going to have to run a safe way to get back to his team.
Yeah, he's going to take a funky route.
He's going to use the Twin Shadows just to spot some people up. The Q is not going to connect. And here comes a great Fiddle ult. Hoodrat Kid with a great ultimate. And Waffles is now getting super chunked so low. A great fight for Bonobo Boys as they're able to pick up 3 of the fight. And Bobes going to have to flash heal away. Only Bobes and Dutch Krampus alive. Wow. And Bonobo Boys totally secure that objective. A great Fiddlesticks ultimate to clear them out of the way. And Hoodrat Kid looking pretty good on this tank Fiddle. Knows he has to trade his life. But is able to snag 3 for his team.
Holy moly. Just like that, the game can't be flipped. Very crazy. Honestly, a little surprised that Popes made it out of that one. I feel like usually when we see team fights like that, he's an all-in, kind of put the shutters on the side of your eyes type of, you know, ADC style. So, yeah, definitely crazy to see him get out of there.
They were able to take 2 turrets immediately after getting that dragon as well. Now they have good vision near this Herald, and we see both teams pinging it out, trying to rotate over here. Waffles doesn't know where Hood Rat Kid is now. We should see him here. The Fear's going to come through and a lot of healing, but Waffles is going to skip away. He's a slippery boy.
Yeah, he's a little bit slippery. A slippery waffle. That sounds like a drink.
A slippery,
slippery
waffle. Not one I want to drink though.
Yeah, probably not.
It sounds like a drink, but not one that I'm having.
It's like
I only have
orange juice.
my nice ice cold coriander.
I'm a coriander boy. Yeah, a slippery waffle, Keegan.
Oh, and they're gonna catch us right here, but this is a tank fiddle, and they're gonna just kick him all the way back. They're saying, hey, we're just gonna pick him up before we're able to even fight for this major objective. Let's take away your big engage, and now Kosa's on the wrong side of this fight. They have no full CC though. He's in the death zone right now with Malzahar. A great flash to pull himself the other side, but they are going to be able to finish him up. And can they finish him now? 3 down, 4 down, and now it's just Dutch Krampus running for the hills, and that's a full-bodied ace. And Bonobo boys are saying, hey, we're 4th and you're 5th for a reason.
Yeah, not really. THC not really knowing who to target in those team fights quite easily. Making some kind of weird plays. Prezi getting cast out into the river. Using his ultimate, not the safest place to be.
You know, one thing you're seeing in this game,
Bonobo.
one thing you're seeing in this game is Kosa normally has Mordekaiser banned against him, and Waffles normally has Lee Sin banned against him. And now these 2 players that normally don't get to play their main in Economy League, where it really, really matters a lot to play your main, get to play their main, and both of them are really showing up big. The problem with Kosa is he gets to isolate one member and really turn the tide of these team fights.
Yeah, which is huge for them, because that's all THC's running off of is those team fights. So.
Right.
Getting the red for Waffles right there.
We do see some heel cutting finally getting picked up. Lee Sin has purchased it. I hope that right after this Queen Zeus, Vayne will be grabbing some as well. I know she also has to get her own QSS for her, so it's a little bit of like an item, a lot of forcing items here.
Right.
You also need the cleanse for the Malzahar if you're on the side of Bonobo boys. We're gonna see what people itemize first. This is so much damage. This build that Kosa is doing, a lot of people will talk about this build. If you haven't tried it on Mordekaiser yet, you should try it. The Nashor's Leandries actually is bonkers how much damage you can deal out, and you can just duel with people.
That's great.
You slap really quick to get your passive up, and then you keep hitting them over time because you're such just like uniquely tanky AP.
Yeah, dude, he's a fun champ to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I love his kit. Absolutely love his kit. And the skin that Kosa's got on now, I don't know which skin that is, but it's cool looking. I like the particle effects and stuff. It's looking good, baby.
I also hear people in the chat there rooting for the Bonobo boys. Stupid monkey.
Yeah, Bonobo boys are going ape shit right now.
Yeah, they are. They got a really commanding lead right here, about a 3K lead. They've got a dragon up.
They're comfy. 3K lead? No, 6K lead.
6K lead. 6K lead. Math is tough when you're
hard.
When you're
Big
6
numbers.
in.
Yeah. You sure it's 6?
Huh? Is it 3?
I can't count.
Waffles roaming around. He's gonna find Graves really soon, and he might kick him in. The teleport is already coming in from Dutch Krampus. They're gonna try to teleport on in. Oh, a flash kick! There it is, and they're gonna lock him up. And Straza is gonna go down. The kill goes over to Bobes.
Oh man.
And that's
a good one.
Yeah, that's 20 seconds before Dragon spawns. That's a mispositioning there from Straza. You don't have the best warding, and you're gonna get caught out. Now you've got no smite on your team. You've got a Cho'Gath and a Lee Sin with smite over this dragon. Do you even fight it as a team here? Do you really want to contest this?
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think there's too good of zoning with some of these.
I think there is, but oh my god, they might have Dutch Krampus already locked up and gone, and they do. Now it's a 4 for 4. As Mr. Prince is going to run away, but Hurricane goes all the way in. They're going to pick up so many people. Kosa is now going to just slam and jam everybody down back into the grave as he picks up a triple kill. Quadra kill. He's going for the Penta, the captain of Bonobo Boys. Wants all 5 of them, but Bobes is saying, I'm building over Playboy. I'm going to go down to my counterpart.
Oh, man. Whew. Jeez, Bonobo Boys. Yeah, pretty crazy. Now they get the drag, too. Yeah, big Can we get some Fs in the chat?
F's in the chat, boys. Now, that's not Soul yet, but it is going to be on the Soul point here.
Just some silly plays by THC. They really got to get it together. Figure out what's going on that's making them lose these team fights, you know?
It's just mild mispositioning, right? So it's it's Dutch Krampus getting caught when you don't need to be out that far. There's no reason to ward like that. Just sit near the dragon, sit with your team, play for the same thing they're playing for. If they come too close, Xavier can hook them. Lee Sin can go in and fight them. Malzahar can ult the first person that runs in. There's no need to go too crazy, right?
Looks like no one is getting a gifted stub. That ain't that right, Keegan. At least for not right now.
Not tonight, it looks like. Not by Cooney Lol, at least.
If they reverse 2-0, I'll commit plebiscite. Oh no. Well, let's hope not. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely been a tough game for THC.
But you know what? I don't think in any way this game is a blowout right now. We're sitting at 24 minutes almost. We're climbing up to there. It's 22-15. Yeah, the gold is looking like about an AK difference, but no team is breaking into the other base yet. I think the big thing is THC need to get a tower down. They've got no towers destroyed.
Yeah, they need to do something about that.
Right. Bobes is scaling. Bobes is at 2 items. But there's nothing else going on there. You know, he needs those other items. He needs the heal cutting. He needs the QSS for the mortal. Kosa's getting spotted out. Waffle's going to hop back to Bobes, and Bobes getting ulted here by Caitlyn. No one is going to block it for him. He's going to push Kosa away, and they're just going to back up. I think Bobes is going to reset and try to heal here. Bonobo Boys are just invading this jungle, getting really deep vision. They want to go for this Baron next.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah,
Kosa's just going to start it.
Yeah, he might as well. He knows where they are. You know, they pushed out to Jung. They're good to go.
And they do spot it out, so THC does know they are on it, but they're going to continue to do it. As Fiddlesticks is basically running interference. He's going to fear away this Lee Sin. He's going to try to stop him from getting there in time, and I think they are going to be able to pick it up. There is no Wonder Steal today here for Waffles as Bonobo Boys pick up the Baron. Oh, that is a hook you did not want to go and take in, as Xavier might just get caught out now. The Twin Shadows is popped, and Bobes is going to roll away from the flag and drag. He's going to try to knock down Skoom. A huge pull-in from Kosa is going to be 3 go down, 4 go down, and 5 go down. A full-bodied ace.
That's it. That's it. If they're smart, they try their best to.
They're going to end it right here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my! Oh, that was juicy.
Great giggly niggly.
One juicy Lucy, that's for sure.
I think they are going to be able to knock down the Nexus here, though.
It's all my fault. I made Bobes watch Seinfeld today, and now he's thinking about Jerry Stiller. Jerry Stiller?
I don't think that... I think this is going to be it right here, right? I mean, it's going to be closer up in 10 seconds. But I don't think you can do anything about this. They got Baroned up minions. They're really, really strong right now. They're well over 10k ahead. They're hitting on the Nexus, and nobody has the chutzpah, the gutzpah, and the schmutzpah to go in. They're not even going to pick up Kosa at the end. He's the golden. He played wonderfully. 12, 2 and 10. He does die right at the end. Probably my favorite kill of the game. I don't know how that even happened.
That's nuts, actually. Super nuts. This game was a fast one. That's for sure. But
this game was a fast one. It picked up speed quick. It was like, oh, first 4 minutes are boring, and then zoom.
Yeah, seriously, we just zoomed along on that one. Yeah, pretty good game there. I can't believe that Kosa with a 12 and 2. His Mordekaiser.
Look at this Kosa damage, 19,000, 2,000 more than the next in the game, which was Mr. Prezi. The problem with picking a Vayne comp is if you don't get to late game, it doesn't really get online if he doesn't get crazy fed. So now we've got a little bit of a break in the action, a couple of minutes while both teams get to go to their respected corners, talk it out, figure out, okay, that just happened. Who's now playing where? Are we going to do any subs? Are we going to move things around? And THC has got to talk about what side do they want to pick. Scoom does go Zoom. You guys are right.
Go Zoom.
DJ Dice is saying give Co some more again. I don't think
Let's
that's
hope
going to
not.
happen. I don't think that's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I've got a thought.
What bands? What are the first 3 bands?
Thinking a thought. I think that Mort is going to be in there if you're on THC. I don't think Graves was too crazy impactful. I actually think that Bonobo Boys might want to ban Lee Sin. Like, I know that their bans worked out, and normally when you win a game, like, you don't have to switch your bans up too much. But Lee Sin was 7-1-5 in the first, like, before 20 minutes. Impacted every single kill, was the reason they were able to actually pick them up.
Yep.
If you put Waffles on this slower jungle, right, he's unable to impact the same way he was here. I mean, he did a great job keeping his team in the game. They fell behind, he caught them back up. They fell behind, he caught them back up. So how can you shut that down? Well, you take away his engaged stuff. You take away the Nocturne. You take away the Lee Sin. You take away the stuff that he's played and has been able to carry games on. Also, though, we've seen THC just sub out Waffles, so we don't know what's going to happen here.
That's very true. Yeah, could be a sub out, could not be a sub out. I think the Lee Sin plays were super good, super duper good. If Bonobo Boys were smart about it, yeah, you're right. They would ban that.
Yeah. We're going to see if there are any ban adaptations. Of course, we are waiting to be invited to this next game here. I'm just going to tell Dutch Krampus R2 inv. See if he does it.
Tell me about Lilia.
Lilia is...
You excited or not excited?
Oh, God, I hate her legs. I can't even...
I hate her legs.
They're gross. Look at...
Obviously, it's because she doesn't have 26 legs, right?
The fact that she's not even a... Game lobby is full.
Ooh. Awkward.
G-lob full. Say that.
G-lob.
I'm going to try to join aggressively. You guys like that sound on stream? I can do it all day, baby. There we go. Now I'm going to invite you before this whole shenaniganery continues. Oh, my God. Oh, you got in here. Phew, phew, phew.
Look at that. Speedy boy.
Oh, look at all these notifications of the game lobbies, folks. I spammed it. All right. Now let me edit some stuff here. Now, I see they switched sides. THC elected to choose the...
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Taking blue, huh? Oh, they switched out... Waffles to O-Dog. So it looks like O-Dog's going to be playing some jungle.
Uh-huh. Poached Guppy. Plead the Fifth is not in this game. I like that you're so enthusiastic about Plead the Fifth. However, he's just not part of the series. Although I really like it.
Yeah, great point, Poached.
Doesn't matter. Go Plead the Fifth.
Doesn't matter.
Just doesn't matter.
Good plead. Good plead. Questionable sub.
Alright, doing some stuff over here. I did fix it now. We're gonna... Oh, it's already switched. Oh, and they're gonna give me the link. Oh, they're gonna spend it again. Oh, and I'm gonna load it on up. And guys, if you're gonna do some type of music playing, it will not work on this next screen. So please hold your literal applause and just watch this draft as I call it tit for tat, champion for champion, schmampion for dampion. Wait, did THC do any subs? O-Dog is into the jungle.
Yeah, O-Dog. Yeah, he's a jungle boy. A little scary. O-Dog packs the heat.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
O-Dog packs the heat.
He does. He does. He's a little spicy boy. If he was a flavor of Cheetos, he'd be spicy. The
Is that a flavor of Cheetos?
Flamin' hot Cheetos.
Flamin' hot cheats.
Flamin' hot cheats.
Now look at the respect, guys. I want to point out one thing, and this probably is going to be the difference between this game, is THC showing Bonobo Boys respect. Everything is capitalized up at top.
Wow. Yeah, jeez.
And we're going to get right on into this pick ban phase. Will Mordekaiser be the first or third ban? I really don't think it's going to be the second one. Zoe's the first ban. Echo's going to be the second. Then they're going to drop the Mordekaiser ban because
why not?
Because why not, baby? Because WN, baby. Why not, baby?
True.
Those are just numbers and letters and scientists, baby. Vigar's banned away. Hoodrat Kid is like, hey, if you're going to ban one of my champions, Mr. Pressy, I'm going to ban one of yours. There's the Echo. I called it tit for tat.
Oof.
I'm going to say, I was going to say the Alistar. I know it doesn't sound that cool. Here comes the Mordekaiser ban. 3, 2, boom. Nailed it. Maokai, maybe? Maokai? Oh. They're going to ban the Kane away from the O-Dog. So, Bonobo boys did not fall into the same trap they fell into the regular season. O-Dog is a filthy Kane, and so is Straza, and so they forced the ban away from them. Bonobo boys are ready for it this time. They're going to ban it away, but that means Maokai goes over to THC, which is, and I will say this with absolute confidence, their favorite champion to pick. It's a 3-way flex.
Yeah, they love it. They really love it. And, sometimes it tends to work out for them. The Maokai pick is a good one. Yeah.
It tends to work out for them.
Yeah, no board ban just going to pick something safe for top. Yeah, I guess not, Wormley. Guess not. Looks like they went for the Mord band.
But Waffles ain't even playing unless O-Dog plays it too. I don't really know what that means, but I like that you said it. I'm going to agree with you. THC, picking that tree. Tree has THC in it. Tree THCception.
Whoa.
They're going to pick the Graves again here, Bonobo boys. They really liked it on the Straza last game, and he's banned out the same way he was. Yeah, tree comp. You guys respect a full tree comp. Ivern next for THC, and then I'm thinking maybe like, what's the next most tree champion? Lumberjack Scion, right? That would counter.
Yeah, that's a counter, yeah.
That's
absolutely.
a counter that Bonobo boys doesn't pick. They're going to pick up the,
Ooh, a Yumi, huh?
Ooh, Woodland, LeBlanc, and Zyra. Oh, that's smart, Wormley. That is some big stuff. LeChance licks toes. Someone you don't know knows the truth. They're going to pick Vayne again. Whoa! Different comps coming out from both sides, although I will say Yumi has been nerfed. Not like crazy bad or different from where she was, but the E mana is so different early game and mid game. Late game, it doesn't matter so much because your regen's pretty high, but early mid, the ability to heal the way you normally can on Yumi is negated. So 3 really strong picks from THC here. 2 super strong picks from Bonobo boys. Let's see how they finish it off before the next 4 bans come in.
Yeah, so how do you feel about new Yumi?
Ornn is going to be picked up for Kosa. How do I feel about new Yumi? Oh, I didn't like the old Yumi, so I guess I like this one a little bit better because it's worse. I don't know.
That's good. Yeah, because old Yumi was a little wonky.
Don't kink shame. I don't think I would. He a monkey in the trees. Actually, I'm surprised Bonobo boys don't play Wukong. He's literally a monkey. Like,
true.
Bonobo is like a type of monkey. Like, why would you not play your brother?
That's a good point.
Now, hi guys. I just logged on to the stream. Just the first thing I saw was LeChance licks toes.
Yeah, this has been going around. Everybody knows that there's no we can't kink shame, but like sorry, it's just what you do.
I thought we put the kibosh on this on Tuesday.
We tried, but not everybody signed the document, so we just couldn't. Yeah, see, someone you don't know knows that LeChance licks toes. It's even highlighted.
Damn it! Goodness. Why is our view count going up right now?
Because they knows the truth.
Hot take on toes.
Hot toe take, if you will, an HTT.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's like that.
It is sometimes, yeah. Especially with you looking toes, man. You really, come on, man. Get a hold of yourself.
I mean, that's on you. That's not on anybody else.
Yeah.
No, right? It is. I'm taking. This is me being accountable for my actions.
You know what? That is very, very responsible. You know what else is responsible is joining our Discord down at the bottom, or heading over to our YouTube and subscribing. We put all of our streams there, and don't worry. We don't put any toe-licking videos there, and if you wanted them, we still wouldn't put them there, LeChance. Sorry. Ooh, Mighty Supporter says, Grant kisses Gorals. Who's Grant and who's Gorals? Nobody knows. THC picking up Volibear and Olaf here. And Syndra. Ooh. These are 2 new picks we've never seen THC pick. But we have a whole 5 minutes to talk about that, so let's keep just yelling at each other.
Wow. I just want to say you very smoothly used the conversation about me licking toes as a springboard into promotion.
Now, LeChance, I hate bringing this up, especially because like, we're good buddies, we're admins and everything.
Yeah.
When I make a good transition, it sometimes is, I don't know, I want to use the word sullied by the fact that you mentioned that I made a good transition. And that's not any flame, it's just,
No, listen, I interact with a lot of people, and I find it's always best to really spell out every turn of the conversation.
Right. Speaking of springboards, though, couldn't you say that your tongue is a metaphorical springboard for toes?
Woo!
I was halfway through drinking my tangerine LaCroix. I almost drenched my PC in LaCroix.
Oh, my Lanta.
Wow.
Guys, speaking of things you should drink, if you don't have yourself an ice cold coriander, the official beer of the LBLCS, go ahead, go to your freezer and grab one. Don't worry, if you don't own a freezer, Cooney will sponsor you and pay for it. Pay for the chances.
That he did.
He did, and let me say, it's crisp. It's cold. It's a CLDR. I don't have the whole thing memorized, but I'm sure someone has that copy pasta.
Yeah, guys, we're looking at a banger of a game here. Volibear picked up here in the top lane for Dutch Krampus.
I knew it.
That is a big boy's gotta eat.
A classic.
Wow, this is gonna be a heck of a game. This is like some new comps from THC. Honestly, pretty standard comps here from Bonobo Boys, but comps that have worked. Hoodrat Kid normally gets banned out because if you let him have like 2 of 3 champions, he kind of steamrolls the game, goes like 14-0 and wins the game. But Anivia is his other go. Like he has middle sticks and he has Anivia. Those are his go-to safe picks. I can sit back, I can farm, I can do what I need to. He's picked the bird. Obviously, it's a video game, right? We all know birds aren't real, but it's an imagination thing here. So they have opted to take this imaginary bird, and I'm pretty excited to see how a new jungler, a new player comes in for THC, and how Bonobo Boys decide to play now that Costa isn't on something that he literally, I think, 1v9'd with last game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely going to be different. I mean, have you seen Dutch Krampus play Volibear in this series before?
I haven't seen him play it all year. I don't think he has.
That's what I'm saying, is because I remember playing with him back in the day, and Volibear was quite the pick, honestly, for him. He was quite the Volibear carry.
Oh, really? Well, this is a brand new Volibear, so let's see how much he's mastered it in his time off. They do pick 2 hyper carries down here in the bot lane. Vayne and Kog'Maw both have the ability to carry a late game team fight. But Olaf and Syndra are like super deleters, right? Like they could just straight up delete people. Yumi's also picked up with this Kog'Maw, leaving him a little bit more vulnerable in the lane to begin with. LeChance, if you are still here, I do have one more thing to ask of you, if you will have me.
Yeah, no. I was just sitting here silently sipping my LaCroix.
Right, and this has to do with LaCroix. It's interesting that someone named LeChance would drink LaCroix, but I won't get into the
I'm all about alliteration.
Okay, yeah. People could be about that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I have to do this thing, and since I have to leave, I don't think ZZ Chocobo can do it alone because it does take 2 to tango.
Yeah, it does. It does take 2 to tango.
I can only salsa, but I'll do my best.
So, tell me, LeChance, who are you most excited for to see in this next game? Who do you think is going to be the shining stars?
So, there's always, whenever there's a Vayne in a game, there's always a small piece of every League of Legends player's heart that says, I want to see it do the thing, right? You run into so many in solo queue, some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad. What are we talking about?
Exactly. We're talking about how deep down inside, there's a little bit of you that does want to see a Vayne do something really cool. Anytime you've got something that's got this outplay potential, the fact that there's also Anivia on the other team, nothing
against her own wall.
100%. Nothing says you've made a mistake by using their own abilities against themselves. And so, that's personally what I would like to see, is this Vayne do some really, really cool things.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a good point.
LeChance, before you go, I know you have such a busy life. You have to drink so many LaCroix to meet the quota.
100%. Otherwise, I can't get out of this room.
Right, it's completely illegal. Do you know which champions in this game don't have shoes on? Can you name them all? Can you name them all correctly?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Volibear, Maokai, Anivia, Kog'Maw, Yumi.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, he only knows that because he licks toes. Thank you so much for the chance.
That was good. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been my time.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have LeChance. That's great.
LeChance is just quite the character, lovable character. If you've never met LeChance, he's actually a teddy bear. Not lying.
It's not a lie. It's quite weird.
People say, "Are you a bear? Are you a taxidermy bear? Are you roaming on the streets?" He says, "No, I'm a teddy bear. Don't worry about it. Let me see your toes." So
that's how all the conversations I've ever had have gone with him. So
Ornn does have hooves, but does he have horseshoes on?
no.
Or anything that covers the feet of a.
That would have been a good design thing. If he has hooves, he should have some.
I think, and you know what, Riot, if you're not signing me after this comment, you goddamn idiot. And Wormley, yes, horseshoes are shoes. It's in the name. You're right. Hecarim shouldn't be allowed to buy boots. And if he does buy boots, he has to buy 2 of them or 4 of them or whatever. He should be able to buy just. It's literally just a cosmetic thing. It's just horseshoes in the shop. They do the same exact stuff. It's exactly the same. There's no difference except for what it looks like in the name. But the fact that you're having Hecarim buy shoes is disrespectful to every single equestrian I've ever met.
Yep. I'd have to agree with that, honestly.
So. Now, there's only a couple seconds here, and I realize we're going to shoot right out into game, but I haven't moved the logos, so I have to move the logos right now.
Okay, yeah.
Mostly because I tangoed, so I have to, shmango the bango and the grango dango.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
did I do it in time? I did it in time?
Oh, there you go.
Did I transition in time? There's no way to know. I'm just going to have to roll with it and assume I did it perfectly. And if it's not a good job, this is a low-budget LCS.
So it's your fault.
It's totally
not
my
ours.
fault. Not yours.
No, not your fault either. Honestly, it's our viewers' fault.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot, guys.
Way to go, guys. Way to blow it. Thanks so much.
You blew it.
If you want to not blow it in the future, be sure to go down there and join our Discord or our YouTube channel. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. We really would.
All right, talk to me about the skin game.
I was honestly waiting for you to ask me that. New Volibear looks so cool, actually.
Battle
I really
Professor Graves and Battle Principal Yumi take the cake for me because they're synergized.
That is really, really nice. Yeah, that's super nice. Plus, Pugma is a classic.
Absolutely, but I think Broloff is the best skin.
Broloff? Yeah, Broloff's pretty good.
Broloff is pretty good. I'm surprised he doesn't have coriander in the ears that he's drinking, but whatever.
I know, dude.
Imagine if he had ice cold corianders there, dude.
That'd be the best sponsorship deal, honestly.
THC have clearly been practicing some things people weren't quite ready for. Let's see if they're able to pull it off here in the quarterfinals. Can Bonobo boys advance? Will THC take them to a game 3? Find out here at the LBLCS.
Yeah, tensions are tight right now. That's for sure.
Did you notice there was an Ocean Syndra skin?
Oh, that was an Ocean
Syndra
skin?
Atlanta, Ocean, I don't know, what was it?
Atlantic.
Oh, it's the Pacific Atlantic Ocean Syndra skin.
How many oceans are there?
2.
Pacific and Atlantic, that's it.
There's the Pacific, and then there's my champ pool, which is an ocean. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we getting looking like another invade?
Looking like an invade.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sing the first portion of this game here.
Can you?
Oh, yeah. Here we go, THC going in that trap bush. Wanted it up. Now they're running into this place where they might find a giant bird. Birds are really scary. They're gonna find Kosa too. They're gonna ping him out and they're gonna throw stuff at him.
You're gonna peck your eyeballs out.
Ooh, gross. Don't like that.
No, this is my nightmare, actually. That's why I said it.
Do you have a nightmare? Wait.
I've been dreaming a lot about birds. Well, not nightmaring. I've been nightmaring a lot about birds.
Dreams? Come on.
Nah. Couldn't be dreams.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, pretty scary, dude. I'm sitting there with underground with my worm wife.
Okay, keep going.
We're having a cup of mud. Cup of mud in the morning.
Okay,
You know what I
mud in the
mean? Try
morning.
to enjoy ourselves. So we go, oh man, is it early out? And then all of a sudden you hear the, oh jeez, and what's that? Other than a bird trying to peck us out of our mud home.
Yeah.
And that's my nightmare. That's about it.
That could be
And
the
they're
worst thing I've ever
abruptly.
heard. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Imagine living it.
What's interesting to me is Scoom took Electrocute. So we're going to see if that was super on purpose, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I would take Electrocute even on the new Yumi. I don't know if that's meta or not. And I'm glad I don't know whether or not it's meta because I just don't like Yumi.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it is still airy that you take that.
Could be. It could be. I feel like if Graves doesn't babysit bot lane, they should just get dumpstered. Will be interesting to see how that lane plays out. Good point, Keegan. Good point. Yeah, a bit of a scary lane,
Yeah, a little bit of trading going on in the top lane as Kosa's trading a good amount of damage here onto Dutch Krampus again. Dutch Krampus having a rougher time in lane, but he's just letting it push into him. He knows he has to play it slow, but oh, they're level 2 and they're just going to root him up. That's a double exhaust going down. The flash away from replay means he is going to escape with his life, but bot lane saying last game was boring. Let's spice it up a bit.
Yeah. Seriously. Oh, man.
This is a brand new pick for Mr. Prezi, by the way. I want to talk about it a little bit, but not until he makes a mistake.
Yeah, there you go. That's when you should, yeah.
Like Hood Rat Kid, we've seen him play this. We've seen Scoom, or I believe his previous name was Yorgi with a J. Now remember, Bonobo boys are from Hawaii, so they have a little bit different spelling of things. Yorgi is a Yumi player, but I'm not sure we've seen Replay play too much Kog'Maw. Obviously, the new AP, oh, that's a great knock-up here, and so much damage on a Dutch Krampus. He will go down, he's going to flash away, try to escape, and the First Blood goes over to the side of Kosa, and now here comes Mr. Prezi roaming over to the Straza. Odog chasing him down, doing as much damage as he can, but they're going to have to back up because Kosa has Prio to rotate over.
Oh my. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dutch Krampus, he's trying his darndest out there tonight, but Kosa's a strong top laner.
Kosa wants to go to semifinals. He's
really
playing
does.
like he really just, like he wants to go to semifinals from the top lane.
Yeah.
Played game 1 like it. He absolutely bodied kids in fights.
It's like, if it's not broken, then why fix it? You know what I mean? He's just doing what feels right.
It's going all the way in.
Pope's getting back a little bit. Smart idea. Yeah, Graves coming down.
Well spotted on the board, and Hood Rat Kid trying to trade damage onto Mr. Prezi. Mr. Prezi doing a great job. Really effective trade right on back.
There we go.
And I will talk about it a little bit, even though he didn't mess up there. He has never played Syndra in an LBLCS game. He hasn't even played it on a scrim that we have hosted. And he posted a good amount of their scrims, so this is a completely brand new pick to not only us casters, but I'm sure to the Bonobo boys. Maybe they've done a little bit of scouting and saw him playing it recently, maybe in a solo queue game or something.
Right.
But it is pretty new to us, and this is a huge way of getting Crash and Kosa up here.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, so far so good for Prezi. I mean, it's early in the game, obviously, but yeah, I guess he has been practicing that. Oh, man.
Top lane is just top lane. Like, it's just going to match each other a little bit.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when a kill's really going to go down.
Right, a lot of back and forth. Kog'Maw looking dashing as ever, spitting at enemies.
One of the reasons I don't like Kog'Maw as a champion is every move he has is just throwing up.
He's just puking on things. Yeah,
literally his auto attack is he just throws up.
Dude, if he had Dingus's pants, there'd be puke all over.
Oh god, there'd be puke all over those pants. His Q, he throws up like projectile bomb, and it's crazy projectile. As Kosa's trying to do as much damage as he can, but Dutch Krampus did a really good job to stop him from that ultimate. And now Dutch Krampus might have a little bit of a lead right here in this lane, even though he's a level down. Xavier trying to zone out Replay from farming a little bit.
Got the double ward in the bot lane.
I like that
right
both
there.
ADCs went for the call start too.
True. Yeah.
Just like, hey, we're late game carries. Let's let everyone else lose the game for us before we get to
Exactly. Exactly. Dutch back into the Nexus, trying to go buy some stuffs.
Straza being a little less proactive this game, too. Wait, that's a lot of damage on a Hoodwreck hit here. Now the ultimate is going to come out, and you know what? He has no mana, but Anivia's down. Like, the stun might come out right here.
Anivia also doesn't have much mana right now, either.
So she's going to drop the ult just to try to help clear, and Graves is rotating over. He's going to get pinged out.
Definitely a smart idea for Prezi to back off a little bit. Olaf coming through, though, kind of sensing something in the jungle. Gosh, that Kaguma Yumi really is. It's a bit of a scary combo right there. You know, like it's a little spooky.
It's really safe if you can't manipulate the wave.
Dogs and cats working together. It doesn't feel right.
Is it the end of times?
I think so.
Could be.
Feels like it right now.
Hopefully not for the side of THC, but hopefully if you're a Bonobo Boys fan, because you're trying to knock these guys out of playoffs.
Yeah. They just want it over with.
Saying is take us to semis. Let us play this weekend.
Yeah, they want it so bad.
Ghost is gonna knock up Dutch Krampus here. Dutch Krampus is just chilling. He's like, hey, yeah, you want to go up and farm? Go up and farm. I'm gonna do the thing that I do later. Just be a giant boy later.
Oh yeah.
Now, I think we need to say it again, because last time we said it, and then immediately after we proved wrong. So, THC are the most boring team to watch, I'll say.
Yeah, sorry, THC.
Oh, here we go, and we can find out. And there's a little bit of fighting going on. As long as you say it, they'll fight right back.
Very true. I was just thinking about the Maokai skin that we were just looking at.
Maokai?
Yeah, Maokai. It kind of upsets me.
He saw the Yumi, and he was like, I need another cat in the bot lane.
That's a good point. Oh my goodness. Very true. But I'm telling you, I think Maokai, it's a little upsetting to the eyes for me. It's a lot going on.
There's no more mana on replay. They're just going to go all in. The exhaust is going to strike both of them, use at the same time. And I don't know if pick them up, but they did burn the complete summoners of replay. So looking at that as a positive. As all of a sudden, Odog and Dutch Krampus and Mr. Prezi were trying to chase some stuff down a little bit. They did pick up the earlier Cloud Drake, and they're going for the Rift Herald now. So good on them for the objective control this game.
Good stuff. Yeah, it's looking like they're going to go for it. Oh, Anivia coming through.
Oh, I lagged out right there. I wasn't sure who got it with the arcane comment coming, and I lagged out. I wasn't sure.
Oh, a little sketchy. Okay. Yeah, it seems like both teams just taking their time. You know, both junglers kind of set with their farming and such. No, everybody's pretty even for the most part when it comes to CS. Top side's a little bit different, but still not that far apart. Yeah, just waiting for lanes to get back to the lane. Oh, here comes Dutch Krampus. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on him.
He's just farming. He's just chilling.
He's a scary bear. Yeah.
Scare bear, if you will.
Ooh, I like that.
Scare bear?
That's a good one. Scare bear, yeah.
It's like a Care Bear, but if you're like into horror stuff.
Do you think those spikes hurt that are coming out of his back? Because they're like moving a lot and they're like glowing and stuff. You know, every time he's doing some crazy stuff, you know, hurts him a little bit.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
The gold is not even 1k different right here, and we saw this for a while in the other game. I think that this style of play benefits THC, because last game, the hecticness, I think, benefited Bonobo Boys with THC constantly being out of position and Kosa being able to clean stuff up here. So we're going to see when the teams start actually grouping for these objectives, how good the fight lines are from THC. But this super slow start, even though they are down in gold, I think benefits the way they like to play. They're like, oh, we don't want to fight. Oh.
This is going how they want it.
They're going to drop it, try to get the extra gold onto the...
Okay.
Oh, they're going to back up. Oh, they're waiting for reinforcements. Here comes the teleport. from Kosa. He's coming on down to the bot lane, and they're diving a little bit too deep. Here comes the ultimate from the Ord. Is going to knock up. That's a 1-for-1 so far. Both of the supports going down, and Bobes is on the wrong side of hell as he's trying to knock down this Straza. One more auto attack will do it. He picks up a kill, but a double knockup from Kosa is going to hit them both in the air, and Replay is going to get one. Mr. Prezi goes nowhere with that blast plant, and the ultimate in the Q and the Ignite won't finish off Replay. The score all of a sudden swings to 2 and 5.
Jeez.
You know what? The goal is not that different, though. There's only 1K difference.
Yeah. I mean, it's so early on, yeah. This is nice that they get a Drake from this. Very, very cool. Do you know the difference between a Drake and a dragon?
One makes music isn't a creep, and the other one is a giant lizard that flies.
Yeah, it's actually spot on.
Thank you.
Exactly right, yeah.
Nailed it.
Dutch Cramp get a little bit extra gold from that top tower.
That's the way he punches that bad boy.
It's slamming, dude. He's a pounder, that's for sure.
Any pounders in the chat for Dutch Krampus?
Please.
Oh, dog.
Pounder,
Run it down at Hoodrat Kid right here. He's going to take it. He's going to say, hey, yeah, poke me down. Let's go.
Hello.
Replay now getting hit up. A nice aftershock proc. That's a double stun here from Xavier. Bobes going to finish him off. Replay goes down. He does have the passive, though, and he might have the speed to be able to catch up to Bobes in a nice flash WQ. The kill actually goes over to the person he wanted to go over to, and Xavier might be in a lot of trouble. Does he have the Q up? Can he do anything here? He cannot. And they go 2 for 1 in that.
Rough, rough, rough. Rough. Get it? Like,
Nice. Now
Looks like
let's
we
look
get
at
a
what
few
Professor
counters.
Graves is. Look at what he's writing on that board.
Calculating how
And
to
he just shot one of his students. He's a messed up skin. What the hell is going on with that skin? I want to talk to Riot about that.
Yeah, jeez. Take away the cigar, but
Jesus Christ, that was brutal.
jeez, Kosa. Oh, you're so spooky.
Dutch Graham's gonna hit him up.
Whoa.
Bodog's on the other side of him. They're just gonna get a lot of damage off onto him. Can they CC him?
I like
Mortis
that.
comes in and a great use of Dutch Graham's ultimate makes him untargetable to be able to CC right there. As Kosa's dropping really, really low and he's got to E away. He stays alive by the skin of his teeth.
Barely.
But
Get it?
Straza-
Barely. Oh.
Jesus, what is up with you with the wordplay tonight? Is a nice stun and a double stun. The replay and an ultimate. A shutdown here goes over to Mr. Prezi. He goes to 1-1-1, and Hoodrat Kid might be on the wrong side here.
Yeah, careful, Hoodrat. Not the best place to be right now.
Hoodrat Kid. I just want next year, season 4, for him to become Hoodrat Adult. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
Hoodrat Adult, also known as Viper.
Also known as a Viper.
Oh man. Dude, he's been making a lot of new music. It's been great.
Yeah, he refused
What's that?
to
I
be
mean,
the,
for a
the
lot of the
voice
same.
of LBLCS. Yeah, right?
Like straight up.
Yeah. Refused.
Yikes, dude.
Brutal.
It's a little rude, but what more can you
Very
expect?
rude. I
from
would
us?
say very rude.
I mean, for us to ask basically the Michelangelo of our age, you know,
No.
that's a lot.
He's not the Michelangelo. Nah. 4-7 is the score. Only about a 500 gold differential. Dragons are 1-1. Let's look at the gold spread here. Most of the gold for THC is on Vayne, so that's good. You wanted to get on early. Most of the gold is also on the side of Kosa and Replay, so the two people you probably wanted on. Kosa is your captain. He is the one leading you. Is both going to drop the ultimate. Here comes the Yumi ultimate to stun him up. So much damage coming out, but he's coming in from the side. Getting the stun off. He does, but the R is going to finish him off, and it's a 1-for-1 so far here in the bot lane. As Yumi transfers over to the Graves, and they're going to continue to jam this one in here. Syndra's getting some free damage on the middle tower here, and top lane I think is actually going in favor of Dutch Krampus. He's full health, shoving in Kosa up there.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, still gold is pretty dang even. Not too shabby. Both teams looking pretty good right now.
Now the call is completed for Bobes. Will he remember to sell it right here? He has not sold it yet. I think it's because he doesn't have anything to buy, right?
Right.
That's what it is. So he's just using that, like, I still get the little bit of extra health for auto attack. I'm not going to buy anything else right now. I have no need to. He definitely should have bought some pink boards. I know everybody else on his team has got some, but it always helps. Always helps your team ward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get ready to solo queue game and you die. Join the LBLCS, because so do we. It's right down there at the bottom. Join that Discord link right there as Mr. Prezi pushes Hood Rat Kid around. Slapping and jamming him.
Clapping and jamming. Top dive Orn or you're fake. Yeah, maybe. You could not be real. I don't know, I saw him pounding that,
Oh, and O-Dog's trying to pound on the other dog right here. Replay going down a little bit. Here comes Mr. Prezi. Might have to get here in time to help. A lot of... Oh my god, he was able to pick up Straza on the back line. This could be a 3-for-0 right before Dragon spawns. This is massive for the side of THC. When everything was looking like it was going in Bonobo Boy's way, they pick up a couple of kills here for THC, and Bobes might even try to just hammer down Kosa a little bit. He's going to drop the ult, and he's going to just start hammering away. Can he get the stun off? Repeat the stun. He's just going to go for it, and he's able to pick it up.
Jeez. Good plays. Good plays. Yeah, Bobes has been really, really doing good with that Vayne. I love the Vayne pick.
Yeah, Xavier going to get some warding around. They're going to pick up their first Mountain Drake of the game. Now, I will say, if something like Vayne, Olaf, Syndra get this Mountain Drake, they will be some damage dealers that are going to be hard to kill, and Volibear, Maokai are going to be nearly impossible to get rid of with all of the stats that they're going to be buying. So it's dangerous if you're on the side of Bonobo Boys to allow the next Drake to go over. You really got to pay attention to, you know, that 1 minute before. Okay, it's 1 minute before. No one can get caught. Let's set up our ward lines. Let's figure this out. We dominated game 1 mid-game. We can definitely dominate game 2. They have a pretty strong comp, and if you get Kosa roaming on down, his teleport there was pretty late. He gets to the bot lane pretty late. If he does that earlier next time, you can see a different fight. Keep feeling like I have you.
I did not know that Pup Mod, he did a little bark. He does a little bark for every attack, every auto attack. I did not know that.
If you don't know, then now you know.
I guess so. Nice, Syndra getting the double buffs.
Yeah, he's picking up the blue for himself. Xavier just trying to get some supporting lines for his team. A lot of damage out of Syndra.
Oh, jeez. Smart thinking on Anivia's part. Keep that little bit of distance. Creeps when Berserker proves again. Yes, he did. He did indeed.
We're looking at a little bit of like a ward battle going on. The two teams just trying to get vision over this next Herald. But even if you do get vision over it, no one's gonna be able to actually grab it. Like, we're so close to 20 minutes that you'd have to start it and not get contested. So there's no real reason to full go for it. They're kind of just fighting over what will be Baron vision. And it might just end up being a team fight for basically just mid towers here. THC are up a little bit in gold. I think Bonobo Boys are better grouped right here. And a nice push away means Kosa can't necessarily start, but here comes the ultimate. They're going to look for it. They're going to knock up 2 in a great wall from Anivia. Means a lot of people are displaced. And O-Dog dropping really, really low. The ultimate from Dutch Krampus is going to set up a couple people, and they're getting a kill on Kosa on the side right here. A nice ultimate from Mr. Prezi means it's already 2-for-0, and Hood Rat Kid is dropping low. Are they going to be able to finish a nice stun onto the right player? Replay going down. He's going to have to try to respawn right about now. No one drops to the side of THC, and it's a 3-for-0. And a teleport. They want this mid tower really bad right here.
That they do. That they do.
They got none last game. In this game, they picked up their first one. They're looking to pick up the rest of the team as Scoom is going to have to zoom on out of here. But can he? No, he can't. That's an ace.
Oh. Man, I think THC, they felt hurt from last game, you know, getting aced. Said, nah, we can't go down like this. We got to ace them. They're putting it in their all right now.
Yeah, looking to take 2 mid towers here.
And it's looking like they will.
A lot. There's gonna be a lot of pressure onto Bonobo Boys now. Now THC can get deep vision. Oh, here's a THC playing in the background. So THC are definitely sipping on that gin and juice, getting a little bit juicier, a little bit heavier. A lot of gold onto this Vayne now. 9.2k, most gold in the game.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that'll...
Got our 2 items. Now, when you're in Vayne, if you're a Vayne player,
yeah,
and you get these 2 items, you're like, oh, I'm full build, now I just go tank. And you already see the Giant's Belt coming out for the side of Vayne. If you just get harder and harder to pop, you will get just so much more damage down because that Queen Suze will make it so it's a double proc. It's 2 auto attacks, so you prop your passive, and Hood Rat Kid getting totally zoned out. Mr. Prezi picks up another kill. Now they're going to push down middle. They have so much pressure. That's another pickup before Dragon will spawn. Mr. Prezi might be drawing a Syndra ban next game as he looks dominant.
Some dirty Syndra plays. Yeah. That is very nice. Dragon coming up real soon now. Both teams trying their best.
Mr. Prezi gonna spot out Straza right now. He's trying to just zone him away from the Dragon spawning. And this time, I think a Cloud Drake will go over. The second one, the 3rd Dragon of the game, but the second Cloud Drake for the side of THC will be picked up in momentarily. I'm sorry, Mountain Drake, second Mountain Drake.
Yep.
As they're looking to get even tankier here. It'll be harder and harder to take down Happy Canadians.
Yeah, seriously. Putting up a fight. A fight and a half, that's for sure.
4.5.
So that means next drag. Pretty spooky. We got some action here in the mid lane. Nivea doing a great job. Once again, keeping that distance between both teams. Bopes is gonna have the tech. Yeah. Facts. That Syndra be hitting different, says X-Ranger.
Very true. I mean, this is his first showcase of Syndra. He went for the Ludens right into the Void Staff, so he's just trying to burst through this team that has basically no magic resist. He's doing nearly true damage to everyone except for Kosa. And honestly, he looks really good. He had been prone to playing these like super defensive champions, this Malzahar, this Lux, this Vigar, scaling champions that want to get big. Now he's on something a little bit different, something with kill pressure, and he's dominating. You know, solid CS for Economy League. He's got a lot of kill participation on his side of his team, and he's picking the right people to ult, and it's making a difference. Now, I will say, yes, Vayne has Borg Green Zeus, but so does Kog'Maw.
Good point.
And Kog'Maw can also, if you let him go unattested and Mr. Prezi can't get the ultimate on him, if you're able to pick him off first, Yuumi Kog'Maw can really run train on you in a team fight here. So, see what adaptations are made to these fight lines here. I know Bonobo boys have really been getting caught out more. It hasn't necessarily been a straight 5v5 team fight, which seems to be a problem for economy teams when they play on red side.
Right.
And I'm not sure if it's because of just how you're warding and they're more used to warding on blue side, or they'd rather pick it, but we have known THC and Bonobo boys opted for taking blue side, whether it's a draft preference or not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh.
Sitting in a bush, laid back. Oh, they're gonna see a Nivea right there. They're gonna have to clear this ward. Nice stun.
Oh. That's smart. Careful with that, Xavier. Yeah, we haven't seen a team fight in a little bit now. We're kind of just feels like we're waiting for that dreaded fight to happen. See which team takes all, you know. Hey, Shiga. Yeah, definitely, man. Check the links down in our About Us section. Join the Discord. Get ready for another season.
Yeah, Season 4, all the intel about Season 4, if you're thinking about playing, you know, join our Discord, follow our rules. They're pretty simple. We let everybody in. There's no entry fee. You don't have to pay a single dollar to be part of this league. All you have to do is be a good sport and want to have fun and want to improve, and we let everybody in. We've got an Economy League, we've got an Executive League, we've got a CEO League, each league varying in skill. We're watching the Economy League right now, so pretty much gold and below is this league right here. Score is 15-8. We're in our quarterfinals, so Season 4 is going to be starting probably in like 2 months' time, maybe a little bit less. Sometimes it takes people a long time to find a team. Sometimes it doesn't. THC and Bonobo Boys are 2 brand new teams as of this season. So.
Yeah. We have a section where you can post if you want to join a team, if you're looking for a team. So feel free to use that, even if you don't think you have a full team.
Absolutely.
Plenty of people looking for people to play.
People are backing. This is going to be Soul Point here, coming up.
Yikes.
Lost the scoreboard because I have a cat. The cat sometimes goes on the keyboard, and I just try to ignore the cat and assume it's not going to mess me up, but it messes me up. Guys, I don't have enough budget to get rid of this cat. Okay?
Which, you're going to want to eat a whole can of cat food. You're going to want to chug a beer. You're going to want to huff some glue. Yeah. You're going to feel real gross and real sick.
It's going to make you just fall right asleep. They're looking for the kill on the replay. Wait, this is a flash forward and so much damage. Zano, he's gone. He's out of the fight, but so is Mr. Prezi. So far, it's a 1-for-1, and Agnivy is down. They're looking for Straza next. Bulbs is so freaking big. Look at him tear through the side of Bonobo Boys as he picks up another kill. That's 2 double kills. They're looking for the 5th. This is going to be Ace and probably the Dragon, as he's going to have to flash an E away, and Bulbs just wants the kill. It's going to be one more auto. He's going to flash in 2, and they pick it up.
Yikes.
I am... My caster senses.
Come on around.
My caster senses are tingling. I'm expecting a game 3.
No. Oh, Yeah, I think you're right.
Now, I've seen DHC throw games before, and I've seen Bonobo Boys come back from games before, so this game is in no way over, but this is Soul Point as soon as Olaf finishes it, and there it is, over to the side of THC. It's going to be so much harder to kill this Bogue. It's going to be so much harder to kill these tanks coming in at you, this Olaf sprinting you guys down, and they just got an inhibitor.
Yeah,
and a pause comes out.
Sorry, support froze. Uh-oh. Looking like Xavier's having a little bit of problems. We'll get all figured out.
Now, this is correct pause etiquette. If you haven't been part of the LBLCS, or if you just joined recently, you've never seen these games before, let's say. Pause etiquette, we play in tournament draft, so anyone can pause the game in the game. However, it is technically referred to as BM and inappropriate and almost like pseudo against the rules if you pause mid-team fight, mid-any fight, mid-invade, mid-dragon contesting. If someone DCs, play out or back up out of the fight and then pause. Right here, there is no fighting going on, right? You have mid lane clearing, you have people respawning, you have everyone backed up or backed already. So this is correct pause etiquette. No one is in, like, there is no way that this messes up someone's micro play.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the important thing.
Exactly. Very true. Yeah, Lo-Fi Beats says Xavier should show feet for this. You're probably right.
You gotta be careful. The chance is lurking in... You don't want to show your feet.
Exactly. He's lurking in the chat.
The guy licks toes.
He does. Yeah, exactly. Good point, someone.
Now, here is what I'm gonna say, and maybe this hasn't been unpaused yet. But THC had this knack. You know, people have knacks for things. I got a knack for bugs. Buggleberry Finn, of course.
Of course.
You have a knack for snacks. ZZ Chocobo choking bones on snacks. I've heard that knack for snacks.
Choke bones every night.
THC have this knack for throwing at Baron. Unnecessary Barons. And I want to talk about it for a minute because Baron's up. And it's the only neutral objective that's up. And...
They're smacking their lips right now, is what they're doing. You can tell THC wants that Baron.
Oh, that Baron looks tasty. But they don't need it. And I'm not saying it's not worth getting. I am saying that if you are on the side of THC, you are having a discussion during this pause. Unwarranted or not, you are having a discussion of, hey, you know how many times we've thrown at Baron? 3, maybe 4 times? Do we even go for it this game? Let's talk about it as a team.
Yeah, seriously, maybe we shouldn't.
Because they've been playing so well around this dragon objective. They've been playing so well as a team, finding picks and moving forward. You have the infinite pressure mid lane for the next 3 minutes, right? It will always push. Guys, thank you for the bits. Thank you for cheering. Thank you for rooting for different teams. We really appreciate it. But you have this pressure as a team to just have the super minions walk middle. You can 4-1. Or if you don't want a 4-1, you could just 5 in another lane.
Seriously, that's all it takes for them. They got to understand that Baron is not end all. You know what I mean? Necessarily, it's a risky play at times, especially against a team like Bonobo Boys. I feel like we saw a scrim between THC and Bonobo Boys, and you were spot on. It was they went for a Baron play, and then they went for a loss.
And then they took a sweet fat L right on top of their forehead.
Yep, exactly. So hopefully they can be strong of mind and not do that.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like, obviously there are times where, like, Baron, like, they could get Baron and they could close out the game faster, right?
Yeah.
But also, like, I know Dutch Krampus is the captain of this team. He's this really impactful voice, and I know he knows the issues with his team. I mean, he's come on and he's talked about them during interviews. You know,
a few moments
you don't
later.
have. Thank you guys for that. A few moments later. Hopefully, we will get to unpause the game soon. It is like, yeah, we could go for the Baron and we could win this game faster, or hear me out, team. We could just play it out. We're ahead. It's really hard to lose at this point, unless maybe, I don't know, we throw a Baron, and we could get to a game 3, and we could play a game 3. Because you've lost game 1. This is not a game 1. This is a game 2. And if you throw game 2, that's it. You're out.
Mm-hmm. This is what's in store for them, basically, is they have to. They have no choice but to try their darndest and kind of almost play safe, because you really want that third game. You know, they're thirsty for it, super thirsty for it.
And we talk about them like, yeah, they're tanky and stuff, but they keep catching out Replay over and over.
All it takes,
if Replay just doesn't misstep, Replay has flash up now. If they try to kill Replay and they don't kill Replay, look at the items Kog'Maw has. He can shred in a team fight. He can absolutely shred, even though you have 3 Mountain Drakes. So you got to be cautious. You got to be careful. You got to be thinking about it. Hood Rat Kid, his row is really late. This is a really late row. He's got 1 stack at 28 minutes. He's not going to be impactful, but if you throw Baron and this game goes 10 more minutes and he gets 2 more items,
yeah, it's done for.
Then it's going to be hard, because you're not going to be able to blow him up. You're not going to be able to do the stuff that you need to do. You know, Orange's going to be able to start giving people items, give him that extra 1,000 gold. It's just his passive when he gets to a later game. So we're talking about a game state that is looking really in the favor of THC.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's THC's game to lose.
That it is. But like we've said in the past, you know, these games, they can really flip, and they can flip fast.
Yep.
And as much as I love THC, and they're the homies, I think Bonobo Boys have shown time and time again that they are aggressive and they are bloodthirsty for those wins.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
They absolutely love it, you know what I mean? They're all about the comeback.
So, ZZ, I'm going to play a little game with you. You ready to play the game?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
Let's assume THC win. I know it's brash, it's full of
Cash. Full of cash.
Full of so much money, but we're low budget. THC win, we go to a game 3. You're the side of Bonobo Boys. How do you change draft going into this one? Let's assume it's the exact same 5 that just beat you.
I mean, changing draft, I'd probably say maybe stuff down some of the O-Dog picks, you know what I mean? I personally think Olaf was a great idea for this comp. I think against Bonobo Boys, O-Dog is very aggressive. He knows how to hit his cues. He knows when to hit his cues. I think you're safe, honestly, on the Volibear pick. I don't think you have to really worry about.
Yeah, I think that was almost more of like a takeaway than it was a pick, right? That was just like a pick, like, this is a good, strong top laner right now, and it lets me do the thing I need to do for my team.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think you want to get Vayne out. Now, Bopes now has 2 games in a row of playing against your team with Vayne.
Right.
If he goes into a third, he's all practiced up. He's a playboy.
Hey,
he's
reconnected.
ready to play. You know. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, reconnected. But I do agree. I think O-Dog, like, okay, so that's the thing about PTHD too. Both your jungglers are really good.
Yeah, seriously.
Like 7-1-7 this game, we saw the Lee Sin on Waffles last game carrying pretty hard. He tried to carry them through the early game that they were losing. He tried to carry them through the mid game that they were losing, and he just couldn't. He couldn't quite organize his team well enough to win that mid-late game. I know it was only like 25, 26 minutes, but we're looking at a 28-minute game here, and ODog doing really, really well, getting a lot of the objectives. They have Soul now. Let's see what's going to happen. Thankfully, we're going to get out of this pause state. So, guys, what do I want?
Get ready.
Get ready. You're going to see the screen pause for 1 second. So don't sweat too hard in your socks. Don't sweat too hard in your socks right now.
Or else LeChance is coming around.
Or else LeChance is coming around. You can smell that, baby. Gotta go.
I smell piggies.
This little piggy, done for. That's his quote.
Yeah, I heard him say that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a good pick that Bonobo Boys had. Oh, there we go.
Continue. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I think the Yumi Kog'Maw was actually a really, really good pick. Just for the speed alone, honestly. Letting Kog'Maw get in and out as much as he wants with the heals as well is just spooky.
I think that THC figured out what they had to do to Kosa, and they're like, no, you can't play Mordekaiser.
Yeah, exactly.
No. The one champion you've played in 6,000. Oh, Straza just interrupted. That was very funny. The one champion you've played so many times in solo queue and have dominated before in this league, no, you cannot play that.
I really don't like the positioning THC has right now. It's looking like they're trying to, they really want that Baron.
Yeah, what they're doing right now, but here's the thing. You have to ward that side of the jungle. There's no other neutral objective to take. Right? Ward that side of the jungle. You're going to look for a pick maybe here on Kosa, but he's so tanky, he's just going to... Yeah, Dark Game was just like, I'm gonna bother you. I'm a little.
Yeah, he's just gonna pound and dash.
They're looking for some damage out of this tower here. A little bit of splash damage from replays. Xavier's trying to zone him out, and they're just gonna try to choke him on down here as they already have the supers joining forces here in the mid lane. Pressing on with almost 30 minutes now.
Yeah, just where THG wants it to be.
Anivia is such a good champion for clearing waves.
It really is. Yep, absolutely. Such a scary bird.
Yep. And they have the supers now onto the base. And THC is just going to back up and say, hey, we are going to force you to come out of your base. We are going to go for this Baron, or at least dance around it and show you that we can do it if we need to. And they're going to wait for everybody to go over the wall. And they're just going to start it on up.
No.
Now,
hey, they're clearing through it pretty fast.
They're burning through this Baron, and nobody is coming to contest them. You see the pings all over it right now. Kosa's moving his way over, but too little, too late, and they do snag it.
They're all mostly full right now.
They cannot throw it Baron. THC have lifted the curse.
Having a 2-stack go. Okay, good. I thought they were okay. Good. Volibear's just kind of soloing on his own on top lane right now.
Yep.
Definitely a smart idea.
Now you've got more pressure. Now you've got the Baron. Now you can look for another inhib. Now if you're the side of THC and you're worried about the length of the game, you're like, maybe we can't close it out right now. You want to go for top inhib. And the reason you want to go for top inhib, is easy, so you know, is that Elder Drake is the next major objective.
Yeah.
And if you can split somebody across the map, you have a better chance of securing it or finding a pick early on. Mr. Rezi picks up the blue for himself, and they're gonna, looks like they're gonna 1-3-1 here. Just for pressure.
Yep. Absolutely what they want to be doing right now. Absolutely. Bonobo Boys kind of struggling right now to know what to expect, Spread a little bit thin.
Doing a good job powering up every lane that they can, and looks like they're just going to rotate over to the bot lane. They feel like they have the most pressure there. And Dutch Cramper's just a big bear at this point.
Yes, he absolutely
He's just going to walk around. Oh, they are able to stun up this Anivia, and Hoodrak is going to go down to the ultimate. He's bound into an egg. Anivia and Xavier is trying to just get over this wall. They're just going to actually look to finish it off, and that's now going to be a 4 against 5 if they do decide to team fight, and I think THC are going to be able to take this game. They should be able to walk it on down. Let's see how safe they do end up playing it, though.
They just need their front line. They need to make sure that, Bopes is okay, that Prezi's okay, that they're not getting just completely obliterated by that Graves.
By the Kog'Maw. He does have that Hurricane right now, so we can't dish out a lot of damage to multiple targets. And here comes the Ornn ultimate. It is not going to connect because Xavier did a great job to block it off. And here comes the ultimate. He's going to sacrifice his life for it. They're not going to trade anybody for Xavier quite yet. Bulb's in the back line just shredding through these people. They're able to take everything else. The Nexus is the only thing that stands. And ladies and gentlemen, the Economy League quarterfinals of THC Bonobo Boys is going to a game 3.
Oh my god, what a game. Whew. Jeez, this is hype. Boys, if you're not in the chat, raising your takes twos, raising your pants. Oh my gosh. What a game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, THC. I'm telling you though, this is Bonobo Boys might be a little bit scared right now.
Hey,
but
quick, don't look at the damage. Who did more damage, Vayne or Syndra?
Syndra.
Yep, Syndra. Do you think that's bannable now that you've seen him whip it out?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was a really scary pick to begin with. Honestly, I think you want to get that out.
Yeah, where are you, ZZ? I gotta add you to this game here.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Now, Bonobo Boys have elected to take the side of blue again, so blue side being the only side that people who have Prio are going to pick in this series. O-Dog is back in, by the way.
That he is.
They said, hey, Waffles, you played most of the games this year. You got us a lot of wins. You did incredible in game 1, but O-Dog got us that win last game, and maybe his champ pool is diverse enough. Right? Maybe his champ pool is the kind of champ pool we want to play against Bonobo Boys. And you were saying it last game, ZZ. You called it out. You said, hey, O-Dog plays these slightly different aggro champs that are more team fighty. Like, Lee Sin is like, I can set up a play and I can get a pick. Yeah. But Olaf is like, hey, you have one carry. I'm gunning for him. He better run away. So...
Forcing the hand type of deal. I like it.
Yep, forcing the hand indeed. Of course, we're waiting for Xavier, I think, to join this one. I know he had some issues. He wasn't even invited. I'm going to go ahead and invite him myself, see if that's inappropriate. If it is, you can call me a little schmum dumper.
Yeah, you schmum dumper.
Ooh. All right, well,
you heard it here
I didn't
first,
really like it. I actually didn't like it when you said it. I take it back.
That wasn't good.
Schmum dumper is... It's what I am. I can't fight it. I can't fight the truth.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't see a pro draft or a penta Q, so
yeah,
if
nothing
they
yet.
are drafting there, I don't really know about it. So
would be nice to know. Oh man, tensions are high tonight, everybody. I am telling you, this is quite the game. If you are here tonight watching the LBLCS, you are here for quite possibly a famous game.
A famous game. This will be the decider of basically how the leagues end up playing out. I want to go on record saying I actually think that the scariest team I've seen play in playoffs for the Economy League is Bonobo Boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think Bonobo Boys and maybe my no-no score dominated last night rather, but I think that maybe their competition wasn't really up to snuff game 1 and kind of got bodied and mentally blocked by it. DJ Dice looked incredibly good with his team, and their new support naughty nicknames look super good on that Blitzcrank, some other picks. But Bonobo Boys have this thing where if you don't ban exactly what you need to ban against them, one of their players will 1v9. And I think that's scarier in Economy League.
Yeah.
Because Kosa just came up and was like, oh, yeah, you gave me the one champion I play. Boom, you're all freaking dead.
Yeah, actually, though.
Like, what are you going to do?
You're all dead and fast.
And fast, dude. Like, he was an incredible
no time to
performance.
breathe.
So,
yeah.
Game 3, that's going to have to remain a ban, which means those bans that they did in Game 1, and they needed in Game 2, but they got because O-Dog plays a similar champ pool, it means that one of those champions might get through here.
Yeah,
and
seriously.
So we could see Bonobo Boys basically clinching it because they're smart enough to say, hey, I think they won because they could outdraft us with the comp they decided to play on blue side. They had that first pick, so we had to ban our own champion. We share so much of a champ pool. Now we're going to take blue side. We're going to force them to give us one of our 4 huge picks.
Yep. Which is exactly what Bonobo Boys need. Is they need those big. They just play so much better when they have those big picks. It's like you were saying, they're scary because of those picks.
Right, they know who to play around. They know how to play around it.
Yeah, they're definitely got a good team sense. That's for sure.
So we are sitting in here as I'm assuming they're just drafting in PentaQ that I can't see. I mean, I should ask them, but realistically, like whatever. Like, I don't care, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even offended that they didn't invite me.
Well,
Whatever.
if we don't get the pro draft, then we'll get the draft with the 3-minute
Like,
delay, and we'll just
draft.
cast it real fast.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, exactly. Just yell, constant yelling. Oh man.
I'll ask for it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a polite thing to do. You're trying to steal a link. Very criminal.
It's a very criminal move from me. I'm
Yeah.
addicted to crime. I'm having the crime of my life tonight.
Crime of my life. The crime of my life. And I do it for you.
Wow. You hit the notes.
Sweat.
DJ Dice saying, come back, Bonobo. Let's see if they are able to do it here in Game 3. We said, coming into the series, this is going to be a 3-game series, 100%. And it is 100% a 3-game series, and I'm really excited about that. Because, honestly, last night I was really expecting my No-No Square and Doug Dimmadome to have a 3-game series, and my No-No Square popped off.
Right.
And took it to 2.
Yeah,
so,
good point.
Stupid monkey.
We'll see what does happen here. DJ Dice saying, let's go Bonobo boys right there with the stupid monkey. Good call. Now, Z Lee, I know you like scuba diving. Maybe you can do it as I go because it takes 2 to tango.
Oh, I can definitely scuba duber. Yeah, let me scoop real quick. I gotta check the valves and the water pressures. I think I forgot. It's been a long time since I've got to scuba school. Yeah, that's oxygen. That's working. Yep. Scoops for the boys. Everybody. Yeah, I'm interested. Where did these teams go? Where did these teams go? We're looking for that link. Nothing's really happening. Just waiting on the 2 teams right now. This just in. We do have capital letters for this lobby, BBTHC. I'm gonna assume Bonobo Boys made this. Looks like they're showing respect. Hey, good luck, DJ. Congrats, by the way. Wonderful news. Absolutely wonderful news.
Yeah,
man.
it's wonderful news, TJ. Congrats to you, my dude. Very happy. Everybody at the LBL, we're a community here. If you guys like community play and stuff, like we try to be as wholesome as we can with our community, and everyone support everyone. Even when there's a little bit of beef, we find a way to clear the streets and just love everyone.
Yeah, it's a beef.
Someone you don't know, even dishing out a little bit of the beef. Dice, you're gold 3.
See,
just like dunking it right there.
Action.
But seriously, congrats, DJ Dice. That's super exciting. I hope it's healthy and safe on its delivery when it eventually comes.
Yeah.
Guys, Game 3. Can't see draft. Just can't see it. Just can't see it. Oh, they're gonna ping me. What does it say? R. They're gonna both say R. All right.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Guys, we missed it. Guys, we didn't see draft at all. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, we didn't see draft. You're right.
Well, I'll tell you, Vygar was banned. That's still a necessity against this Mr. Prezi. Let's see how many bans get thrown at him.
Seriously.
Because Syndra was gnarly.
I know. I mean, that really puts you in a tough position because the Vygar's such a good pick for Prezi too.
They're going to ban the Vayne away. That's what you talked about.
Yep. Smart. What else we got here?
The Echo ban. That was one of their 3 bans. So they come to this point, and the Syndra is banned away too. They come to this point where is it Mordekaiser or is it Kane? Because both of these champions can carry a game. And I think they have to stick with Mordekaiser because they experienced it. And I don't think they have a direct answer for it right now. And so I'd be surprised to see if their third ban wasn't the Mord.
Right.
And it is the Mord. And they are going to ban it out. So I'm expecting the first pick of the Kane. However, right, so we didn't they don't have to draft in order that they did. Right? They already drafted on the third party.
Yeah.
So we don't actually if we see Odog not locking Kane, it means Straza first picked Kane. That's all that means.
Right.
Because both of them are like great Kane players. And obviously Dutch Krampus up on that Maokai over there. It means Alistar also got through, so they probably Maokai Alistar first couple, and they were unable to get the Kane, so it looks like they did get the Olaf. I'm expecting Strasza to be picking up the Kane, and it is the Kane that he's able to pick up. Hoodrat Kid either opting probably for his Anivia or for the middle sticks. We'll see which one that he was able to go for. It was the middle sticks. They won on it the first time, so that's a great pickup. It can't be the Syndra here. It's probably going to be the Lux or the Mal, so we might see the Lux, maybe a Brand. We have seen Mr. Prezi Man. It's actually the Malzahar that he did opt for. And he liked the matchup. I think he did fine in it when they played game 1. And he was like, it's a safe lane. I can farm up. I can become
impactful. It wasn't a full win lane. You know what I mean? So
right. They didn't win through mid in game 1. They won through top. Yeah, exactly. So that's there. They did end up banning out the Yuumi there.
Very smart.
Right, it's just an annoying champ in general. It's not necessarily crazy good. It's just frustrating when you can't get the kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Jinx was also banned out. Piltover's Playboy getting banned out from his favorite. They also banned the Lulu, making Scoom play something very different. He played the Jarvan in game 1. It honestly didn't really work. Is that a
Caitlyn? Is that going to be a Caitlyn pick?
I don't know if it's going to be a Caitlyn pick. It's going to be MF. I was going to as team fighty as possible, right?
Good, yeah, no, that's...
They're going to go back onto the Kog'Maw and the J4. So they are going to have both teams love the team fight. I mean, we're in Economy League. This is Deathball Central, right?
Right.
And I knew the Alistar had gotten picked up. We talked about it earlier in the draft. They're just picking what they decided to play. So I will say Xavier has shown time and time again in the Economy League that if you do not ban Alistar, he is going to pick it, and he is going to body you bot lane. So I hope that Replay and the side of Scoom are ready to just farm and not really push up.
Yeah, because scary Alistar. Big old cow.
I actually love THC's draft. I think THC's draft is stronger than the side of Bonobo Boys, but I think Bonobo Boys have a hidden thing that no one's going to talk about. And they have one of their 4 picks. And they have the Kane. And Straza plays Kane, and he plays the hell out of Kane. And if he's going to probably try to fight this Maokai early on, as many times as possible, regank that lane. It worked in game 1, and in game 2, when you fight melee champs as Kane, you get red Kane faster.
Yeah, you do.
So he's going to want to try to get that red Kane, become this unkillable, unstoppable force, while on the side of THC, you're going to want to, you gotta get that heel cutting. Holy Bear. Fiddlesticks, Kane, gonna be so freaking annoying to deal with. But MF against Kog'Maw is super, super strong. Alistar into J4 is also really strong, and Alistar's ability to stop Fiddlesticks from draining is massive. So the last 2 games we've seen THC have Dutch Krampus just played the support role game 1. It didn't really super work out. He got behind. Game 2, he just played the dive role. He CC'd people. And Xavier was looking at picks in game 1. And in game 2, was just trying to facilitate that vein. Now they're on the 2 giant CC champs. You play on THC with 2 supports for your 2 massive carries, right? And you let your jungle go apeshit. And so I think that the draft benefits THC, but I will say, if Kane gets 2-0 up, I would literally call it game right there. I think Straza's ability to carry on Kane is actually monumental. I think he's one of the best junglers in the Economy League. I think he's so good. He's so smart in how he does skirmishes and how he's able to trade effectively. So if I'm on the side of Bonobo Boys, I'm thinking, okay, I got to set up my lanes for ganks. I got to have good warding so I don't get ganked, and I got to set up my jungler to carry this game.
Ooh, scary. Okay, yeah. absolutely. I mean, that basically is it, right? And I think they honestly have a good shot against doing that to THC.
Yeah.
I think they're always pretty dang good with the jungle vision. I think that's something THC kind of lags on, and they've been working on. I think maybe
Yeah.
is jungle vision.
Well,
You know what I mean?
we've
Getting that deep jungle
seen
vision.
when THC is ahead, they know what to do.
Yeah.
But when they're behind, they really don't.
Yeah. A
And I
little bit
think
of a
Bonobo
disarray.
boys kind of understand what to do from behind a little bit. They just get caught out by the vision that THC is able to provide. So, again, this game is going to swing in that balance of who can get that early lead and who can then, okay, you have a 1K gold lead, great. If you don't push it right there, it's going to switch right back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I love the MF against Kog'Maw. Absolutely malicious. Absolutely. Definitely a good pick right there.
Kosa showed really dominant performance in the top lane, basically solo killing Dutch Krampus. Well, I will rephrase that. Killed Dutch Krampus in game 1 with the help of the jungler, and then solo killed him in game 2. I want to see where the first kill is in this game. I want to see how they're able to deal with Bobes. Bobes on Vayne was pretty crazy. Now he's on a super teamfight champion. If he gets a good ult off, it could just mean every objective is theirs. If he continues to get them off. And in my mind, I've seen like 3 incredible ADCs in the Economy League. Very honestly, and I'm just going to be honest, I hope I'm not offending anybody in chat who's an ADC in Economy League. It is Little Waynick on Cloud9. It is Bobes on THC. And it is DJ Dice on my No Square. I think those 3 ADCs are really, really prominent and really dominant in Economy League.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Oh man, let's see. We doing invade this time around?
Gonna find out. I mean, both teams don't necessarily want to fight level 1. I think O-Dog being Olaf with an MF probably are more prone to here.
Yeah.
They are gonna ping it. They're pinging it. They want to go right on in.
Okay. Let's see it.
They're gonna let the
So,
thing I will say is they don't have really anything to deal with the Olaf this game.
right.
Like, if the Olaf can get onto replay and actually delete him, this is such a good pickup again. We're gonna see if it is. They're just gonna walk on in as 5 people and get wards, and the side of they're not really trading vision. Volibear's and Fiddle are now walking into that top side jungle and are gonna ward. I hope. I pray to God they're gonna ward. Olaf is the one who dropped the ward, so he should actually back and just pick up the sweeper here. He's not going to, though. It looks like he's actually going to sprint for his red buff. They're going to get spotted out here on the ward that they were able to place. They're going to run into some trouble. It is 3 people rotating, though. They're expecting this. So they should know that there's vision on their buff.
Yeah.
Both teams are going to start their red. Oh, wait. Yep, both teams are going to start their red.
Oh man. Oh jeez, what are we gonna see? A different skin on the Kog'Maw this time around. It is the butterfly skin.
I like this. So bug. I think I give the whole game to Bonobo boys. He took a bug skin.
Yeah.
Sleep tight THC.
Well, Melzar's got little bugs too, I guess.
Ooh. Okay, counterpoint accepted.
And I think Maokai probably has
Wait,
bugs.
Bobes and Xavier doing an insane thing. They're going to try to trade so heavily early on onto replay. Oh my god, Xavier DC'd. Are they going to notice? They did. This is so unfortunate. What an unfortunate thing to have happen, and they're going to pause. Wait, that is the epitome of good sportsmanship from both teams. That is 100% the epitome of a good sportsmanship.
Oh my god. Can you believe it? This is just like turning out to be absolute craziness.
Yeah. Yo, props to Bonobo boys for not just straight up killing him and forcing the first blood. I think what they're going to say in all chat, and I have chat disabled, so if you can see the chat, are they talking about just like, hey, when he reconnects, everybody back up? Are they saying anything like that?
No, they are not.
Not yet, but he hasn't reconnected.
Not yet.
So.
Yeah, he hasn't reconnected yet.
That is so unfortunate. What a crafty play, too, from the side of THC. Just sit in that furthest up bush.
if Xavier was there, I'm sure we would have seen some crazy
We would have seen
QW
sums.
play.
We would have seen some sums. I don't know if we would have seen a kill, but summoner spells would have been blown. It would have changed the way of the lane. We're gonna see what the teams decide to say to each other, decide to end up doing. We do see that Olaf has actually run across the board, and I really hope no one else has a stream up. But Olaf is actually going to invade the blue buff. If they didn't have vision there, they wouldn't know that. So this does totally change the dynamic of the game, though.
It really does. Yeah.
Which is super unfortunate because both of these teams are really evenly matched. And we've seen it in this series. We talked about it going 3 games. We talked about it being a totally different kind of series. Even, like, teams are evenly matched when both mid laners and both top laners are forced to take teleport and be like, hey, we have to show up to these fights because a whole game is around team fighting.
Yeah.
We are playing death ball comps. We have been playing over objectives, and whoever gets the objectives has been winning. So, are we seeing anything in chat going on?
Yeah, he says, truly sorry for a second pause. It's all just wholesomeness and joking around so far. So,
yeah,
a little bit of poking and prodding on the side of Bonobo boys, rightfully so. It's pretty funny, actually.
So it's been a
it's pretty great.
a rough time, whether you're the one pausing or not.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
spilling a drink over at the party, but you don't clean it up. It's like,
Right.
ugh. Guys, I did not mean to do that, but also you are the host, so you have to clean this up. So, okay.
We have breaking news from someone you don't know. LeChance licks toes. Right,
that's
you are.
an
Thank you for
interesting
highlighting
thing
that. Yeah,
to say.
that is kind of interesting.
It's probably the feet pick plugging the internet again. Lo-Fi Beats Study 2 knows the truth.
Oh, looks like we are unpausing.
And I'll switch right back on over to the screen, and we are on pause. And good on them to say, hey,
They both backed up.
free to walk away.
Yeah. Very nice.
Kosa just going to trade as much as he can on Dutch Krampus. He's going to walk away and drink some pots, get his extra healing going on, wait for this wave to push on into him so he can hit level 2. Blue was taken away from the side of Kane. He's going to path over to that side of the jungle right now, and I think actually Olaf might wake his way top right here. We could see Kosa in a little bit of trouble because Dutch Krampus doesn't have damage, but he does have CC, and here comes the damage. He's going to root him right on in, push him towards the tower, and Odog's going to start slapping away at him. He's going to start to hit him and scare him out of this lane, so at least giving pressure here to Dutch Krampus. I doubt they'll continue to chase as they should know that he would have pathed to this side, and here comes Straza. This is why you don't give the champion this one. He is so good at it, but Kosa's dropping low, and first blood goes over to Odog. They could be able to turn this. Dutch Krampus running around. He dodges some abilities. Can Odog finish off Straza here? Who will get the double kill? It is going to be Odog.
Yep.
This is why they put him in. He's ready to fight early on.
Yep. Yeah, crazy start already. We love to see it. We love to cast it. Makes the games interesting.
This is...
Why doesn't this Olaf use his axis ever?
I said before the game started. If Straza started 2-0, the game was over.
Yeah.
He did not start 2-0. He started 1-1, and Odog picked it up. This game is not over to start with. This game is just heating up, ladies and gentlemen. It's Economy League quarterfinals, game 3.
Let's see what happens. Honestly. There's a chance for both teams right now. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Prezi trying his best to play back a little bit.
He's just
keeping
farming.
it safe. He's farming it up.
Dutch Krampus is pushing a pretty big wave into Kosa here. He's going to actually try to just trade damage because he does have Aftershock. So, Kosa is playing the trade champion in the top lane. And he's playing Grasp, which makes it even easier to trade, but Odog has already made his way down the flag and drags and gets scooped pretty far away, and here comes Straza. He's going to... Oh, Odog takes a tower shot. He's actually dropping pretty low.
He does.
I don't think they can do anything about it. I mean, he's just...
No. Yeah, I don't think so. Backing up and resetting.
Is roaming. They're going to have to just help defend this jungle here. Yeah, he knows he can't go in there. He knows that everyone else has prio to get there first. He's going gonna have to let Odog do his jungle. Odog hasn't spent that money he's gained, so that shutdown build is actually like not hard to get.
Right. Look at that Volibear.
Volibear is the trade champion, right? He's just trying to trade. Dutch Krampus was trying to trade with his Aftershock, which is like something you do a lot in the top lane if you're playing this champion that has really good self-heal. And Maokai has really good self-heal, so he's trying to trade, but you cannot trade effectively really against Volibear. And he has no mana right now, and I think he is going to get blown up yet again. Look at the trade damage on it. He's got the flash, he's going to have to burn it. Kosa doesn't burn his this time, so no kill picked up for Kosa, but a lot of pressure onto Dutch Krampus.
Yeah, holy moly.
Mid lane is the biggest difference. Right
it
now.
really, yeah.
Push a giant wave into this fiddle, sure, but
We're posturing towards drag right now.
he's already picked up the Ninja Tab Eye on the Olaf, and they're just gonna start it up. Like they have lane prio in mid and in bot. They're gonna zone
The
Straza
Ninja Tab
away.
Eye's nice.
Yes, Straza could go over the wall relatively safely. Look for the steal. They see him there, though. He's used the E. He won't have it back up if he doesn't decide to go over. Hoodrat Kid is level 6, and he's looking for the ultimate. Here he comes. He stuns up 3 people. A great ultimate from Mr. Prezi is going to lock up Straza, and the Dragon goes over to the side of THC. Odog picks up his 3rd kill. He's on a killing spree, and here comes Kosa. He's going to back up the team saying, you're not getting anyone else.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
Tense. That was tense.
Yeah, it still is. Still is.
1K gold lead here for the side of THC. So the most selected final, I will tell you, and I don't want to, bite the bullet for any team here. The most selected final in Pick'ems was that THC would play against Cloud9 in the finals.
Really?
They said,
okay.
yeah, THC was the 2nd most picked team to win in semifinals, and they said Cloud9 was the #1 most likely to be. They think they were picked by everyone except 3 people, maybe 4 people, to make it to finals. So everyone thinks Cloud9's getting there, and people think they don't want to play against THC in the semis. So I know that differs from what was posted in the captain's channel today, but we'll see what they do decide after this game. It will be confirmed once someone you don't know posts in there tonight. Obviously, the Bonobo boys 100% have the ability to pull off this game. Odog is looking for Straza, though. Look at the damage he's able to deal out so quickly. He's chasing him down. He's saying, hey, you think you're king of the jungle? We gave you your pick, but you guys just let me have mine.
Oh, man. Straza getting a little scared there, yeah. Oh, coming back around. Oh, looks like it's clear. Volibear went back to top lane.
Yeah, and they're just they're rotating over just like, hey, Straza needs this stuff. Straza does get Red Cane early. If he does get it, like, he can really, really carry these games. Let's make sure he gets it. Let's try to get this next Rip Herald play around these objectives.
Prez just walking on back, sending out his crabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, lull state.
Odog. What was that?
Lull state. It's a lull state. So, like,
yeah,
these 2 teams play over the major objectives.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, there's not one on the map. I mean, yes, Rip Herald's on the map, but you gotta set it up.
Yeah.
So, you're not gonna see a fight until someone goes there.
True. See, that really is a spooky bear costume. Spooky
the most messed up thing is bears don't look like that.
Not in real life, I don't think. Doing a lot of bear talking. Yeah, we talked about the
bear talk.
Grizzly bears. Remember the grizzly bears?
I do. We actually had a legitimate conversation about grizzly bears before the stream started.
Yeah, we did.
Just kind of weird.
The grizzly bears are back in action, baby.
The G-Bears. Oh, he's gonna push him into tower range, so at least 1 tower shot going on to Kosa. Good trade here from Dutch Krampus.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, he's liking that. Yeah, grizzly bears. You can't hunt grizzly bears now.
Lost
I guess.
waiting here. Oh, they're gonna go in on Scoom right here. He's gonna have to flag and drag away right over the wall. Did they stop him? They did not stop him in time. A teleport from Mr. Prezi means he leaves that mid lane. I think they really thought they were gonna catch one of them. They don't though, and the teleport is used for Mr. Prezi.
That hurts.
They're going to decide to just push us for a plate now. They're going to say, okay, let's trade some gold. Let's trade some tower pressure here. We have the Demolish from Xavier, but here comes Straza.
Mm-hmm.
Clearing some waves. O-Dog's back in the mid lane. He's going to get hit up a little bit, but he's going to ult and just say, hey, I'm just going to fight you. You better run away, bro.
Yeah,
Here goes the Black and Drag. They're going to go all in, and Xavier is going to pop the ult, and a huge ultimate from Piltover's Playboy. They're going to pick up 2 on a Mr. Prezi, 5-1.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Yeah, these teams, THC just gets scarier and scarier every day. I swear. Mr. Prezi, I feel like his Malzahar was generally a good pick, but now it's looking like it's a real strong pick for him. Very, very strong pick. Yeah, look at this. They're just demolishing bot lane right now.
They get a 3rd plate. That's so much gold. Like, look at this gold. Look at this gold. I'm hitting, hey, X on the screen. If you hit X on your scoreboard so you can see it. 1,700 on the side of MF for the back here. 1,500 on the side of Mr. Prezi, and 1,000 for this Alistar picking up stuff. So they're going to get really, really juicy and big for this next dragon fight, which is going to be in about 15 seconds. We're going to rush back over here forward as you see everyone except for the top laners running to it.
Can they make it, though? It looks like they're... Oh, yeah, I guess they will. Look at that.
GHC looking really tight and really fresh in this series here.
Yeah, fresh to death. Look at this. Oh, O-Dog just going in, saying hello.
Slapping Ostraza away, and a nice knock-up here. Bones is back to deal some damage, but the ultimate, he's going in on Olaf. Olaf knows, I'm just going to pull him as far back as I can, and we should be able to pick up that kill, and they do. That means there's no smite contested for Dragon number 2. They should be able to pick it up. However, little rat kitty lurks in the shadows as Fiddlesticks. He might try to ult over. I think it'd be ill-advised, though, at this point. I don't think you're going to win this.
Nah, you really don't. They're all looking pretty high.
Wow, it was at 57. It was stealable 100%. The miss smite from O-Dog, rather. I don't think he had it up. 6-1 the score, 2 dragons, and the Ocean Dragon. Now, the gold's only 2K in the side of THC. But like they have a pretty commanding lead in these team fights. They have better rotation so far. But if Bonobo boys get the next dragon, or the next 2 dragons,
yep,
they are going to be so hard to stop this healing. I mean, Fiddlesticks, we talked about it in draft. Fiddlesticks, Holy Bear, Kane is a lot. And Kosa already picked up the Herald for himself as O-Dog's rotating over, trying to catch this giant bear. He might have to ult, but he's going to use the blast cone to go over. He gets away.
Yeah, good getaway right there by Kosa. Whew. Yeah, that could have been a close one right there. It was looking like he was getting caught out. Prezi not even scared anymore.
Oh, wow, a nice knock up there. They're going to get some damage under replay. Bob's in a really safe position, barely taking anything from Scoom. He will take the true damage here, though, from Kog'Maw, but it's not enough, and Scoom just zooming away.
Yeah, definitely good.
Oh wait, Mr. Prezi flashes the ult and the W. He's going to just try to walk it out. He does have his ultimate, and he can just hold it right down there. He's going to trade currently 1 for 0. It's going to be a 2 for 0. A double kill for Mr. Prezi. Turns it around in the mid lane.
Yo. Jeez. Oh, man.
Do not dive, Malzahar. Do not dive, Malzahar.
Ooh, dude. Big brain plays. Right now, I can tell. I can almost hear his brain just sweltering with hot blood.
Yeah, I think I heard him. He did a Zelius. Zelius is a CEO player. In Season 2, probably the best mid laner we had. Fell off the horse a little bit in Season 3, but he's still in playoffs. But he has this thing on his channel, his Twitch channel, where whenever he wins lane, he just says Lane Kingdom. And I swear to God, Mr. Prezi just said it underneath his breath. He just went like, Lane Kingdom. Like,
that's so funny.
It's so nice to get a double kill when you get ganked.
Right? Absolutely, yeah. Just turning it right back on, though. It's gotta be a good feeling. Got a sneaky cow in the bush, you know. He's doing his best to sneak along. Staying in the pastures.
Kosa trying to trade heavily back onto Dutch Krampus, but Dutch Krampus has bought a lot of like Resistance is. He's going to proc the Aftershock and just walk away from the trade.
He's good. No sweat off his back.
O-Dog is going to find Hoodrat Kid, and Replay are going to start choking him down. He's going to drop the ultimate and run away. The Flag and Drag is not going to be enough damage, and I think he's going to get out of this safe and sound.
He is.
But Kosa teleported in behind. He's going to try to knock people up. Here comes the teleport from Dutch Krampus. They're going to start backing up. They're going to say, okay, these guys are more fed now. They've got the numbers. Now they've got enough people here to play. And
Ooh,
Straza,
that bot tower
is low. It could go down, especially with Demolish. And Dutch Krampus is taking. They're going to go in. The tower is down, and people are stunned up. So much damage coming out. O-Dog flashes away. He's able to stay alive. Currently, it's a 1-for-1. I'm sorry. It might just become a 2-for-1 as they're trading so much damage onto Xavier. He does go down, but... Oh, Straza might have made a mistake. Never mind. He didn't. They're going to pick up Dutch Krampus on the side. No, they're not. He's going to walk away with the skin of his teeth, and O-Dog's running for his life. He's not going to be able to get away. The Flag and Drag connects onto Bobes, and Bonobo Boys are trying to take it, and they do take the ace.
That's an ace. Absolutely insane. Holy crap.
I can't count
Just
them out.
from the team?
And now they're going to drop.
That's when you think things are going well.
Yeah, you guys got tower, but we just got all of you. And now we're going to push this down here in the bot lane. However, here's the problem. Here's the problem for Bonobo Boys. Look at them all backing right now. They have 50 seconds. You're going to give THC the chance to set up for this dragon first, if they're able to notice it and run for it. Xavier is here. He's going to just try to hit the Eye of the Herald here, clear it right there. Bobes is going to come pick up all the CS. They bought. Okay, now Bonobo Boys are buying. This isn't too bad, because they can buy. I think they can run back here and contest a little bit. But THC already have some vision control. This next dragon, I think, could be the game-winning decider. And I know this is super early to call that, but the way these games go...
Yeah.
Who fights over dragons better has been winning. Who gets these dragons more is been winning. Like, there's no way to dispute those facts, right? Mr. Bray's going to pick up the blue buff here. This fight right here is who's going to take this, because Bonobo Boys just punched back, right? You punched them down, you got them into a corner, and they just swung the left hook at you. Okay, Bonobo Boys are not giving up. They're here to tango. Takes 2 to tango. Let's see how many it takes to get this dragon.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I think you're absolutely right. This really is the game ender right here. Is this drag right now?
It's momentum. It's momentum. It's a 1-to-1
it really
series.
Is. Exactly. Bonobo Boys get that one dragon. They get a little ahead. They get the extra bit of gold, the little bit of buff, and they get not only that, but the mental of getting that dragon, pushing them down.
The momentum. They just got an ace. They got an ace for one person when they were behind.
Yeah. By a decent amount, too.
And now they're going to go for it. You see everybody setting up. Hoodrat Kid waiting over in the shadows, trying to get a nice ultimate off. They're trying to zone them away from this. They're not really focusing it down. Here comes... Oh, everything is going to go down. The ultimate dropped on everybody. But Bulbs has one of the best ultimates I've ever seen. He's not able to finish anybody off. He will get picked off by this giant bear. And the dragon will go over too. The Bonobo Boys take it, and they're going to take the fight as well. They're finishing off the rest of THC right now, and the score goes to 11-11.
See, I think what we're seeing here is Bopes, he may have had that good ult, but he can't do the team fights the same as when he has
Bane.
His
he gets to tumble around. He gets to roll around. Be hard to hit. You're stationary when you're ulting on MF. He was hitting all these chunks onto people, and then Volibear was like, oh yeah, I bought a bunch of armor. This is a great ultimate if I wasn't a giant tank that could smash.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Yeah, now they get mid-tower.
And now there's the gold swing back to the side of Bonobo Boys.
Just like you were saying, quite the swing it is right now. We got almost a 2K lead. Bonobo Boys doing their best to kind of reset things, saying, hey, now we got this. We don't care about THC. They thought they had it going for them, but no longer. We are even.
Yeah.
It's and not over.
I think one of the things we're noticing in this team fights is when you have a 5v5 team fight where THC don't get the pick first, they don't have this like, oh, we're going to macro a little bit better and during laning phase to find the pick. It's a 5v5 team fight, but Bonobo Boys have been setting up better. This Fiddlesticks pick in both games where they've had it, been influential. Been very influential.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's been really, really big.
You're going to look for this Rift Herald here. This could start to open up the game. I mean, the dragons are, I mean, the towers, rather, are 2-to-1. I mean, technically, the dragons are 2-to-1, too.
Right. But I mean, for an objective-based team, you know, I guess this is just like the inevitable next step.
They are able to pick it up, and here comes another fight. Bobes has to run for his life, and everybody is just gunning for the ADCs. This isn't even a team fight team anymore, but Bonobo boys are looking so clean. They keep replay alive and able to pick up 3 for themselves as Bobes is trying to run underneath his tower. He has no summoners available, and he gets dropped.
Yikes. Oh, yikes. Yeah, now Presby's out and about.
20 minutes exactly, and they start up the Baron.
That is...
It's gonna work. They got a 2-item Cogmoth. Look at this Cogmoth build right now.
Honestly,
He's shredding in team fights.
This was what they have to do right now. If they want to get this early win and stomp them down, because they know that THC likes the long game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when THC has such a strong early game, they still like to spread it out until the end game, you know?
Yeah, and what looked like such a good start for the side of THC is now falling into this little bit of a pit of despair as Baron, all these objectives going over to the side of
towers, all of it.
Boys. However, they do have the Herald. They could try to push for it, maybe try to get an in-hit down here in the bot lane. See them rotating slower, being a little bit more reactive than proactive here, which is not what you want to see in Economy League. You want to see them find a way back in, but we talked about when you're behind on THC, you don't always know what to do.
Nah. Yeah, you're a little bit of a disarray. You get
you're struggling.
Boggles.
Who do we focus? Yeah. What do we talk about? How do we fix comms so that we have a healthy conversation about the game?
Yeah.
Right? Let's not talk about why it went wrong last time. Let's talk about how we make it right the next time.
Exactly.
So now we're in this position where if you lose another fight on THC, you could be looking at Baron being enough to push and open up your base. And that's the one thing you're trying to avoid here.
Yeah, absolutely. Because once that happens with Bonobo boys, it's over. They're already too far in. Exactly.
And this is why seeding matters so much here. We're going to see blue side possibly win every single game in this series. It's what they preferred. It's what they wanted. But there are 4 people rotating down here to bottom. They know where Fiddlesticks is. Their flag is going to proc Mr. Prezzy's passive, but you're going to back up. A little afraid to commit there.
Yeah. I don't blame them. I do think that is kind of a downside. I think they need to have more of a all-in attitude.
They're just going to straight up ult him.
There we go.
Oh my god, Cogmoth's damage per auto attack is massive. A flash from Olaf's going to just get him away. No one is going to go down. We're going to trade some ultimates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Bonobo boys. Yeah, they just get into this push down attitude, you know? Just, they don't relent. They just keep on the pressure. And slowly but surely that breaks them down. See, more just going into their jungle. More just putting on that pressure. Definitely very uncomfortable for THC.
Yeah, they've got to find their way back into this game because this is going to be the second Ocean Drake, and at this point, if you're THC, yes, you have some heal cutting. You're buying it next on Malzahar. You already have it on your Bobes MF. But it's going to be so hard to kill them. It's going to be so hard to push out of your base, push out of this jungle. Look for the 3rd dragon if you even get that late in the game.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, positioning themselves over towards bot side.
Olaf is top. Olaf dropped Rip Herald.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
They should be able to respond. So what they should be doing right here, if this is what they're going to do, they're going to throw multiple people bottom, try to super hard push this. Oh, somebody stay bottom, somebody stay bottom.
Somebody.
Because what they're doing is they're pulling more than one person top. They get the tower, Olaf can back. What they can do is they can reset as a team. If they had pushed that one more wave so bot absolutely had pressure, they would have forced the split and could have all run down mid where this Cogmoth is running to deal with the wave. They could have found a pick and tried to reset their vision lines, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But they still have bot pushing into them right now, and Boy Bear is running down there. They were able to clear the Rip Herald. So yeah, you get tower 2, but you take a play that is a fine play to start with, and you don't push it to its limit the way Bonobo boys have been pushing their limits.
Yeah, it just leaves a lot of space.
Right.
for Bonobo boys to come in, wedge themselves in, and be relentless.
This
like
Kog'Maw looking so strong.
Dude, yeah, big old wings and everything.
The Monarch is the king, dude. I told you, as soon as he saw that bug, it's good, it's over.
Yeah, it's a tough bet for THC with that one, you know. Okay, Odog kind of just getting a little poke
in on Odog. He's gonna pop the ultimate, and Straza is there and around. They're not able to actually dive.
That's a hard ult pop right there, though. Oof.
Oh, here comes the ultimate. He's gonna stun up 3 people, and that's a lot of damage coming out right there. He's gonna flash all the way, and he's gonna try to get the heal. And here comes the ultimate from Koza. He gets knocked away from the cow. Here comes the rest of Bobes trying to knock him up, and Straza's gonna get all the way and inside of him. No, he's not. The ultimate never comes out. Mr. Prezzi's dealing a lot of damage. This is the return of the Happy Canadians. Can they do anything here? It's a 1-for-1 right now. Straza is so strong. He's healing up so much, but Replay does more damage than anyone in the game. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, and 4. It's a 3-for-2 right now as 5 have gone down, and Bobes and Odog gonna have to back up and heal. I think they can't hold this inhibitor.
No, they can't. No, they cannot. Oh, jeez.
They're sweating. They're sweating, both teams.
Yeah, they really are.
They're getting nervous. Replay left alone. This is scary. You know they backed. You know you're okay. You know you're safe, but if you play ADC, you're like, where's my team? Where's my team? Where's my team? Where's my team?
God.
26.5 minutes and no inhibs are down. We talked about these teams being relatively even. I mean, they were placed 4th and 5th seed. They both had really strong weeks. They both had really weak weeks. They both had times where they got overzealous or were underappreciated by the other team they were playing against. This is looking like a really intense series. 3 games already. We're looking at what could technically be 4 Ocean Drakes, and I have to say, we talked about that first Ocean Drake being the game decider.
Yeah.
But 3 Ocean Drakes, 4 Ocean Drakes, each one just pushes it more and more. Ocean Drake is by far the best one to get multiple of.
Right.
So strong.
Super duper strong, yeah.
Getting pinged like crazy.
Uh-oh.
Kid.
Hood rat. Trying to go for the bait. Guess not. Setting up for drag right now. Okay. Yeah, they just got to be real careful. I mean, as they know, that little corner that they're in the river is just—it's a dangerous one when it comes to Volibear and all the ults, the Jarvan ult. It's a tough one.
What keeps happening to THC is they get baited right here, and then they get Fiddlestick ulted, and they can actually disengage here pretty safely. A huge ultimate from Koza is going to go all the way in, and it looks like they're starting to fight. A nice turnaround from the side of THC, but they may be able to take this fight, but Dutch Krampus is going to drop. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Can they kill Straza? They can. Odog is going to kick it up for himself. They're looking for Hoodrat Kid next, and they might be able to kill it. Bobes is going to secure that kill. Xavier just bodying the front line. Here it goes. It's a 2v2 now. 3-for-3 goes the fight. And it looks like it could be the dragon. You don't have smite though. Odog has smite. You might want to just risk his life to get back in there to look for the kill. Replay trying to just zone him, but Odog's saying, I gotta run in here, I gotta try to do what I can. Is Bulb's gonna get flag and dragged up in the air, he's gonna get finished off, and the 3rd Ocean Drake going over to the side of Bonobo boys.
Oh man. Jeez, Odog just getting run down right now. They're saying, get out. No longer your jungle. That's for sure. Yeah, pushing up. Still, looks like THC has some hope left. They're trying their best right now. Pushing out this mid lane. Inhib is still up, so.
What we've seen is a back and forth game. Yes, it's a 10k gold lead, but that fight was still close. We saw a 3-for-3 to start it. If you have a little bit better organization from the side of THC, honestly, I think they can start taking these back. You've only killed Kog'Maw 1 time. That's why you're losing the fights. Your ultimates are on people like Kayn. Your ultimates are on people like Fiddlesticks. He's a tank. If you we've talked about this before.
Dude, it looks like they're doing it
looks
again,
clean, though. It looks so clean.
The curse of the Baron is
Hasn't
no longer.
been lifted. Are THC going to cleanly get this? Non-contested. The Baron goes over to THC, and they're going to hold on to this game for a little bit longer as they all back, and a teleport comes into the bot lane. Mr. Prezzi's going to try to hold that for longer.
Oh, man. Oh, if you're Prezzi, you don't push out right now. At all. Oh, a little sketchy.
This is the game 3 everybody wanted, by the way. This is the game 3.
Right.
Everybody's like, all right, this is a game. This isn't just a walk in the park for one team.
This is hype.
This is hype. Here we go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. See, Bonobo boys, they got 3 drag soul. They got it going on for them. They're ahead in kills. And they're ahead in gold, but
Olaf is looking for that GA. If you look at the builds right now, you can see people itemizing for things that can help them win the game right now. Obviously, the Curial Scepter already finished for the side of Kog'Maw. He has that QSS available. Kane has finished the Death's Dance. He's going to be super hard to kill with 3 Ocean Drakes on him as well. This is going to be a tight game. This is going to be really down to the wire.
I'm waiting for one little pick, you know what I mean? And that's it. And
one explosive team fight where it's 5 for 1 or 5 for 2 instead of this 3 for 3 shenanigans we've seen. That's going to decide the game. Who can win a team fight? Who can win a team fight from the start, get a pick, and finish it?
I really hope THC does have the momentum where if they do win a team fight, they can follow through. But I think it's going to take multiple picks.
I think Bonobo boys have been playing cleaner. I think they've been playing smarter. And right now, unless THC pull it out of their back pocket, I think Bonobo boys are going to be the ones advancing to the semis. Here comes a teleport from Maokai, though. They know Volibear is top lane, but he does have it open. He has the teleport open. They want mid tower. They're saying we want mid tower. We want the pressure. We can't ward for these neutral objectives because we have no pressure in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Oh, the ultimate from Hoodrat Kid. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to knock up a lot of people. Xavier's on the back line trying to do what he can. Straza's going to heal so much life when he comes out of O-Dog. There's the first kill. There's the second. There's the third. This is going the way of the THC, though. It's a 2 for 2 right now. Both sides trying to take what they can. A nice flash away from Bows means they're going to get a lot of damage. Here comes the ultimate onto Kosa. So much damage there. Straza's going to drop all the way down. Replays the next target. Can they kill replay? They can. And Bobes is still alive right now. It's a 3 for 4. And it looks like THC with this Baron are going to be able to take the mid tower.
Oh, they take this. Oh, but now what? You know what I mean? Like, now what? They just pinged that they have the lane bot side.
That's so they can Baron that up. That's a lot. That's a lot. ZZ, that's like a lot. Big. But is it safe to? That's the next question.
No.
Dutch Krampus wants to. Look at him. He's like, I really want to walk over there.
Yeah, that's just tough. Just because Kosa and Volibear is just it's just scary. Scary even for a 1v2.
He's gonna clear some wards out here. This is what you need to do, because if you lose soul, that is game. I honestly think, I know we talked about just the first Ocean Drake being game, but if you don't get soul against a team with Kane with Death Dance, of Fiddlesticks healing like crazy on this tank Fiddlesticks, on this giant ass bear in the top lane.
Yeah.
Like a 4 dragon, not just like, oh, we got Ocean Soul, 2 of them are Ocean. No, 4 of them are Ocean. You're healing an insane amount of life.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
A lot of chutzpah from both these teams, and this is what I was talking about. I talked about how I feel like one of these 2 teams is going to the finals. One of these 2 teams is really, really great. And honestly, both of these teams are really, really great. These are 2 excellent, excellent teams. We saw go tit for tat during the regular season, only losing the very occasional series. They're trying to catch someone out. They're dropping everything onto Hoodrat Kid, and THC find it. They find their first kill, and Bobes is dropping an ultimate. It's a massive ultimate. There goes everybody. Oh, here comes Kosa, though. The captain goes down. Straza trying to kill in the back lane, and Xavier's going to pop him out. He's saying, no way, you're getting on my boys, as O-Dog's going to run around with him inside of him. They're looking for the damage. There's a great knockup, and Straza's going absolutely crazy on the back line. Bobes is dropping low, but a great CC chain here from the side of THC means they might just be able to live, but replay is so big. Can they stop him? He drops the CC. Releaser, there it goes. They're gonna. Oh.
Christ.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. I'm shaking my legs. I'm standing up and I'm shaking my legs. And I'm saying, I'm sweating. 26 to 24, 34 minutes. We're looking at almost a 35-minute game. I think this one might even go to 40.
It's almost like both teams are listening to us right now, honestly. I know there's a 3-minute delay, but...
Both of these teams are playing incredibly. They're going tit for tat. They're finding their wins. They know when they're going to lose, and they try to back up, but they can't quite do it to perfection. Both of them are on soul point.
So much is running on
Both of them are on match point, and all of it is on the line.
It really is. This is so hype. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's how you know it's good, folks. When you get giggly, you know?
Get giggly.
Oh, jeez.
Let's look at the builds right now. Let's look at the gold distribution. Wait, this is actually crazy. We're at 35 minutes, almost 36 minutes.
Yeah.
We're leaning towards that. Gold's almost even. It's a 1.5K into the side of Bonobo Boys having the lead. One misstep from one player means you win the game. Right? You gotta play smart. You gotta stay sane. You gotta just keep your head level. You know, head down, power through. Talk to your team. Figure out what you gotta do. Baron is spawning. It is what they're gonna fight over.
Oh god. I know we said the curse is gone, but
the curse might not be gone. Oh wait, they're backing up. They're gonna lose mid prio here. This is actually big when you talk about what you're able to go for, as all 5 are going to try to march down mid lane. Bob staying very carefully in the back. He's saying, I am not getting picked. I am staying I'm going to run back to base. I'm running back to pad.
Good. Honestly, they don't need to risk it. The farther on this goes on, you know, the better of a chance that they feel they have.
Yeah.
Just mentally, yeah.
They did a great job, and we talked about this. Like, they lose fights when they let Bonobo Boys set up for it. They win fights when they're able to actually get that first pick. They have such a good ability to pick comps. Things like Alistar, things like Malzahar. Oh,
they're just creeping over towards Baron.
They're going to go for it. Yes, they are. Does have teleport.
Definitely a good call right now. Because you're still a spooky team, is what it is. You're still a real spooky team.
Yeah. Oh man, this is the dance. I know it takes 2 to tango, but it takes 5 to sweat.
Yeah, and I'm sweating. Jeez.
I'm proud of both of these teams in an incredible way. This is a series. This is a series.
I mean, like, this is going to go down in history. It really is. It really was a historic third game. No matter what, you know.
No matter who is able to take it, both teams really showing that they're ready to play for it all here in the playoffs.
I know.
Here
Seriously.
comes THC. Uh-oh. We talked about it. It's a real curse. Listen. I know you think that Dignitas... Oh, Dignitas throws at Baron. No, screw that. THC throws at Baron. Will they do it here? Oh, there's the Maokai ultimate. Wait, they might engage a little bit too early. Here comes the ultimate from Hood Rat Kid. He's going to hit 5 people with it, but Bobes is going to blast him all the way down. That's the first kill for THC. And Dustcraper is going to flash away, and so much damage coming out from this Kog'Maw, but not enough. It's currently a 4 to 5, and he's going to have to back. He has to teleport up.
He has to. Right call, honestly.
Hood Rat Kid's dead for 40 seconds. They're going to start channeling the backs, but they're not going to commit to them.
Good.
There's the teleport. Here comes Bola. Looping around the side is THC going to go for this fight right here. They're going to ping the top tower. They're saying, hey, yes, Baron is risky business. Let's just rock and roll here in the top lane. They're going to try to catch out Xavier right here, but this is a tanky cow. He is hard to pick out, and he is the wrong person to focus first, but all this damage is coming down. They're going to pick up him first. It's a 1 for 2 right now. So much damage jumping out above. Can he pick up Kosa? He does. He's able to. Dutch Cramp is dropping low, and Straza's trying to clean up the fight. He's able to get a nice Q onto him. Everyone knows you have to protect Bobes to keep him alive, and they're able to, but Straza goes down as well. Replays the last one alive. He's going to melt Bobes. He goes down. Only O-Dog remains for THC.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Dragon is up in 19 seconds.
19?
There is no smite on the map except for O-Dog. But there are no players on the map for O-Dog. He has got to do it solo. He has got to find a way to get in there. This is Soul Point. This could be for the game. This could be to see who goes to semis. He knows that he's trying to clear mid right now. They're going to try to burst this down. He's just going to sprint over to it. Xavier is up. He can help him. He's going to splash this right here. Try to see what he can. He sees 2 people on, and he knows he's got to play safe. He's got to play smart. He's got the spike. Jarvan does it. Jarvan's the one who's up. Straza's still down. Here it comes, a teleport. They're going to try to go for it. O-Dog running around in circles. Here's Xavier. This is a tense moment. He's going to pop the ultimate. He's going to try to run in. Here's a TP from Malzahar. This game's getting crazy. Who will get it? It goes over to THC. They've got the soul point, but can they win this fight? Can they turn it over? Will they lose too many members, or will the game be over before it even begins? Here we go. Mr. Prezi dropping low. The ultimate is not enough to finish him off, and I think they're going to catch at least 2 out right here. O-Dog dropping way too low to live. And it looks like they're going to go 2 for 0. Make that a 2 for 1 as Kosa trading his life.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I'm actually freaking out though. Who the hell wins this game? Is this game over? Is this game even over yet? Look at the warding on the side by Baron from THC.
Holy crap. Yeah, they want it. They're cursed. Cursed with a thirst.
THC is not giving up. They will not give up. They will not bow down, and they will not give up.
It's true. It's true. Gosh, both teams just have so much fight in them.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts. It's like, I don't think I've seen plays like this before coming from both teams.
This is a 40-plus minute game. It is game 3. The thing when your back is against the wall, if you've ever been in that situation in life and you're facing adversity, you punch harder than you've ever punched before. You figure something out, and both of these teams are figuring things out. And yes, they get punched, but they will not stop punching back. And it has been a tit-for-tat match. We saw THC take the lead early game. We saw Bonobo boys say, hell no, take it right back mid-game. We saw THC kind of buckle, kind of get shaken, kind of get scared, and punch right back. Take the next 2 dragons. Be able to try to fight here. They snuck that 1 Baron. Now they're looking to try to get to semifinals. And oh my god, it is the curse.
Do you do it or do you not?
Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. Oh, they pick it up. They didn't lose the Baron, but they might lose the fight. This is for the fight, and here comes a giant Kosa. Okay, Bob's all isn't too bad. They're locking up a lot of people, but the first one to go down is O-Dog. The second one, the third one. Oh my god, I think they just did it. Bonobo boys punch back.
That's
like
it.
that, I think the dreams of THC are shattered. They are broken to pieces.
Oh,
and
man.
Bonobo boys will go to the semifinals. They will face, and they will try to get to the finals. Let's see who they are picked.
Oh.
They're just going to run it on in. Nothing stopping them now.
Why wouldn't they?
THC saying their goodbyes for the rest of Season 3. A heartbreaking loss. They lose 1, but it's not going to matter in the end. But Bonobo boys, welcome to the semifinals.
Good games. Good games. Holy moly. I can't believe that. That was some nutsness. Some absolute nutsness going on.
That was a game. That was a series. And I was telling you earlier, this is, like, people think that this game was like, oh, this is going to go 100% one way or 100% another. No way. These teams, like, this could have been the finals. If this was a 5-game series, this would have been nuts. It would have been absolutely nuts if this was a 5-game series. Look at Kog'Maw just carrying his team there. Wow, the damage charts.
Jeez.
What a crazy, crazy game. Guys, if you want to do an interview, if you're feeling up for it, hop on in the community. We'll pull you right on up. Thanks so much to all of the new followers, all of the new subs, all of the bits donated, all of the cheers for the teams. The teams needed it. They appreciated it. They loved it. We loved hearing it and everything. Star Jacob, welcome to the LBLCS. I like that you guys joined tonight. Really pumped about that. If anybody wants an interview from Bonobo Boys, Kosa, I know you're captain, Replay, I know you absolutely shit-stomped that game. Great performance. Anybody from THC that wants to pop on in here, Kosa is in community right now. I'm going to pull Kosa right on up. Captain of the Bonobo Boys. You guys are going to semifinals. How you feeling?
I don't know, bro. My pants are all slimy right now. I don't know, dude. It's kind of hard
You
to
sweating, bro? You sweating?
Dude, nah, that wasn't the slimy I meant, but like, yeah, I'm sweating too. Yeah.
I'm sweating too. Yo, I
oh.
talked to you before the games, and you're like, yeah, I think we're going to win 2-1. Because we're either going to throw game 1 or we're going to throw game 2. And then you said to me, we're going to destroy them game 3. But game 3 was the absolute closest game. It was wild.
Yeah.
Like, what were you guys? How were you guys mentally, like, in comms? Like, comms is such an important thing in the league. How were you guys in comms? Were you like, at any point where you're like distraught, or were you just like, okay, they beat us, let's get back up?
I know that me and my ADC definitely thought we lost at a certain point, and then they forced Baron, and then we were like, oh. So then we went in, and they all died, and we were like, wow, we actually won that game.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Guys,
Like,
Kosa, I know you weren't listening to the stream because you were playing the game, but we said THC will always throw at Baron. We thought the curse was lifted because they got one of the Barons, but they ended up still throwing at it. You guys are in semifinals. I know that someone you don't know is going to be picking for Clown9 what he's going to take. It's likely he's going to take my no-no square based off what he said in Captain's channel, but there's no for sure. From your perspective, you don't get to choose in any manner. Who do you want to face, Pace Chasers or Clown9 in semis?
oh, Pace Chasers.
You want to
100%.
face Pace Chasers, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Pace Chasers.
I don't know, yeah, for sure. That was the most decisive, indecisive thing I've heard you say all day.
Yeah, I mean, I won't go against Pace Chasers after what happened during the season.
Fair. You guys never actually really got to play them, right? Because you were late to the game. You had to give the FF, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
that's unfortunate. Now it's go time. Now it's time to show who really would have won that series in a best of 3. What you're going to find out tonight, your Mordekaiser, by the way, nuts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I don't know why they left that open. We were like, oh.
Yeah, time for
Mordekaiser.
We're going to take that one.
Oh.
We're going to take that champion.
The only thing I've been playing in solo queue. Yeah, I'm going to play that.
Yeah, you played a really great game, Kosa. Just one more question before you leave on a fantastic evening for the Bonobo Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being in Hawaii, how nice is the weather right now?
I don't know, man. I have the AC on. I probably would have died of heat exhaustion if I was in. Dude, I was sweating and I'm on fucking 72 degrees. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, Kosa, congratulations, guys. I hope you have a good luck in your runs. I hope you have more exciting series. This was a hell of a series. This was not the quarterfinals. Most people were like, this is going to be a 2-0 or this is going to be like a wash for 2 games. No, this was a hell of a fight from both teams.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want another close series.
I know you don't, but I want it. I want
failure at 16, man. True. I want to live a long, healthy life, and I don't think I can do that at this way.
Oh my goodness.
So funny.
All right, Kosa. Take care. Celebrate with your team, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Oh my god.
Signs out, and we also have Mr. Prezi here. A heartbreaking loss for the side of THC. But I will say, you whipped out a new pick tonight, Mr. Prezi.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I picked her up, 3-4 days ago, and it turns out you press R and you get kills.
Yeah, that's very
if
true.
You've
You
never played
exactly
Syndra, now you know how to. You press R and you get kills. Game 3 was nuts. And we talked about it with Kosa on stream just moments ago. Game 3 was nuts.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are making hectic plays. You fell behind mid-game, but you were way up early game. Who was dominating those comms for you? Who was trying to keep you guys in it? Like, hey, this game's not over. This game's not over. Stay focused. Try to play.
A little bit, all of us. We played enough together to the point where we understand, we're never down, and if we're in good spirits, we always can come back. But if you start getting down on yourselves, chances are you're probably not going to turn it around. Dutch Krampus and O-Dog, obviously very strong on the comm, just in their positions, but everyone was in good spirits going into that game, and even up to the last fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys really did a great job. It was so much fun, especially that third game. I mean, come on, the back and forth was just insane. It makes it so exciting to watch. At least, it really puts a fire underneath both of your teams' butts, and that was really interesting to see for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we were sweating.
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you're sitting in a pool right now in your chair, wherever you are. I know that like you guys don't have any more games to play for this season. I will ask a question that sometimes people don't like to be asked on stream because you never know. But do you think you guys are gonna come back in season 4?
Yeah, definitely. We added a whole lot of players to our roster, so now we can start doing more in-house scrims and have a dedicated sub for each, each position.
Love that.
So we're only getting stronger.
Ooh, them fighting words for season 4, ladies and gents. Mr. Prezi, I don't often do this because normally I try to like troll ZZ Chocobo, but we're about to end the stream. Would you like to cast us off with any words of wisdom?
I would like to thank all the THC fans out there. Had a lot of support going through the season. Hope you guys all come back for season 4, The Revenge of the Canadians.
Oh!
It's gonna be good semifinals next week.
Is that ROTC?
It is.
Revenge of the Canadians. Yep, that's ROTC.
All right. Cool. I'm down for that plan.
All right. Well, from my bug to yours, have a good night, everybody.